It's time for Ryan's Roses. So Maggie is on the line. Maggie, thank you for reaching out. Let me get this straight. Your husband has a job opportunity in the Bay Area, and he doesn't want you coming along to the interview process?
Well, kind of, yeah. So he's been working up there on kind of like a trial basis, and they just offered him the job officially.
But he doesn't want you to move up
really
there with him?
adamant. Yeah. And I mean, listen, his reasons make sense, but like, I just can't help but feel like it's because of this woman he's working with really closely up there.
Huh.
Yikes.
Because, I mean, if you're starting a new job, it's exciting to have obviously you want your companion with you, right? Now,
Absolutely.
So if he's going to work in the Bay Area, you're going to live in Hawaiian Gardens? That's his expectation?
He thinks we should do like a year trial period first to make sure it's a good fit for him.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
A year without being with her?
house.
Oh, I
Okay,
couldn't.
I mean, it's complicated. I got it. Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean,
You
like,
need to
we
figure out
see
a
each other.
schedule.
How long you been married?
3 years.
Okay.
Any kids?
And we bought a house 2 years ago. So he's like, we just bought our place. I don't want to sell it yet. And it's so expensive up there. And I don't want you to quit your job. You know, like, it all makes sense. And like, he's like, let's wait to make sure it's like a long-term solution.
But who's the woman that you're worried about? Who is this woman? What's her-
Patrice.
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 Patrice. Okay.
With a P.
Patrice.
Hold on
Yeah.
1 second, Maggie. We're going to call your husband and see what we can find out next, okay?
Okay.
Maggie's on the phone. Her husband's got a job opportunity in the Bay Area and is adamantly saying, hey, I'm going to go up there. You stay down here. Let's try it for a year and see what happens. Now, I couldn't do that. I just don't know that would. I like the companionship, right? I like to be with somebody, even if we don't talk at the end of the day.
Yeah, especially that early on in your relationship, right? It's like married 3 years. Like, you want to be with each other all the time.
So, are you saying that changes?
It does, because my parents, when I was in college, my dad moved to Mexico City for like 5 years.
Oh, that's right. That's crazy.
And they were like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
both
yeah,
had
yeah.
a break from each other.
Yeah, all right. So listen, here, Maggie, we're going to call him now. Just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we find out who's top of mind. Maybe it's Patrice, maybe it's somebody else, and then what he writes on the card, okay? Good luck.
Okay.
Hello,
Hi, I'm looking for Nate.
this is Nate.
Hi, Nate. My name is Willa. I'm calling from the Floral Garden. We're actually a flower shop here in Hawaiian Gardens on Norwalk near Carson Street. How you doing this morning?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're offering our local residents a promotion today of free roses. This happens about once a month. We pick people at random. Today you've been selected to send a dozen free roses to anybody that you'd like today.
Oh, all right, cool. Is it like just for Hawaiian Gardens or like anywhere in the area?
We service Hawaiian Gardens and surrounding areas. We can also ship elsewhere in the U.S. We just wouldn't be able to do that today. We might need at least 24 hours for that.
Gotcha. All right. Well, yeah, I'll send them to my wife. I'll send them to my wife, Maggie.
Okay. What would you like to put on the card?
Just a simple love you. To Maggie, my wife. Just to love you. That would be great.
Hi,
Love
Nate.
you.
Nate. Ryan Seacrest. I'm on the air with you on Kiss FM. We have your wife on the line with us right now. So Maggie asked us to call because she said you got a new job in the Bay Area. Is that right?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Why don't you want her to be with you up there?
Oh, man. Okay. What is happening? I got a new job up in Dublin, and I just got really crazy hours up there. What is happening?
Maggie, tell him what you're concerned about.
Hey, Nate.
Hey.
So I feel really weird about Patrice, and I feel like I don't know why you don't want me to move up there with you. Like, we're married. Like, I want to be with you. I don't want to wait a year and have you be away. And I just, like, I don't know. I just wanted to make sure nothing was going on with you two, because it just, like, I feel like she's always there when I call.
Are you serious? Really? I mean, hold on a second. Like, this is there, Maggie. Can't believe we're doing this. Like, no, like, I've got crazy hours. I'm not sure about this job. I just, there's absolutely nothing going on. I don't know why you would think that.
Well, but, like, why is Patrice always with you?
Because in my position, she has been assigned to me, so, like, she's getting me up to speed. She's showing me around everything,
Like at night? I mean, it just feels like you're never on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, this position requires long hours, and that's honestly another reason why, from the very get-go, like, I didn't want us, like, both to move there, because you would be completely bored. And, it's like I'm totally immersed in this new gig.
All right,
I promise you.
So, Nate, are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Will you if you're apart for a year?
Absolutely not. I love you, Maggie. No, nothing has happened. I have done nothing wrong. I mean, really, think about it. Like,
I mean, nothing has happened. It's just the way you're saying it. It just sounds weird to me. And, like, I just feel like, are you thinking about it? Do you want something to happen?
No, not at all.
Not at all. All right.
Yeah.
So, listen, Maggie, you're the one that knows Nate the best. You'll be able to tell if you think he's telling the truth or not. We're going to let you guys go. And good luck, okay?
Okay, thanks, guys.
Okay. I don't think he's cheating.
No, but it's still weird he doesn't want her up there.
All right, let's come back. Kiss FM. Well, going back to Ryan's Roses here, it's 800-520-1027 if you heard that. So he got a job offer to move to the Bay Area to do the job. He wants her to stay. They're married. Wants her to stay here in Southern California because he's not sure if the job is going to last, is what he said. And she thinks there's another woman up there that's always showing him around and showing him around after hours as well.
I think he's making up a lot of excuses because his whole thing was like, I don't want to sell the house. I don't want you to quit your job. But
because he said he doesn't know if the job's going to work out.
Sure, but okay, you don't have to sell the house. You can rent it out for a year. Maybe she can work remotely and still keep her job. Like, there's options. I think he's kind of just like putting the kibosh on it too quickly, and that's a red flag.
So, but do you think he's cheating? I don't think he's cheating at all.
I mean, I don't know. It is strange that this Patrice girl's with him like at all hours of the day. That's annoying.
Well, you wouldn't like it, but it doesn't mean that Michael's cheating.
Like, would you like it if somebody was with your significant other at all hours of the day and they were like, up north in a different city?
I mean, it wouldn't be my
not
first
answering your
choice,
calls.
But I wouldn't think my SO is cheating.
I think after some time you would.
No, I would trust my significant other. Who is my significant? Hypothetical. Let me.
Wow, we could make a whole break out of that if you want to get into it.
Well, let's get into Catherine's mind. Let's go to Catherine's head on this. Catherine, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well. How are you?
I'm well as well. Thank you. So, what do you make of it? He takes the job in San Francisco, but he doesn't want her to move there yet.
Yeah, I believe him that he's not cheating, but I kind of feel like he does want to cheat because it's weird. It's like very complicated that he doesn't want her to move up there yet. That's really weird. Like when you're married,
it is unconventional.
Like that's your teammate, that's your partner, and it's weird that he's like thinks that she would be a nuisance up there or something. Like he's not treating her like a partner. Sissany
will be the one to tell you here that after you're married for a while, not so bad to not be with him every single day.
Yeah, little break.
Little break.
Makes the heart grow fonder.
But that's a long break.
It is. Yeah. And we've only been married for 3 years. It just seems too new and too fresh to just be like, okay, I would be so sad if Michael was away for a whole year. There's no way.
So do you think he's cheating, Catherine?
I don't think he's cheating yet, but it seems like he's trying to set the circumstances in his favor to cheat. Like, I feel like he wants to.
Ew.
All right. Well, thank you for calling. Appreciate it. So he's trying to set the table, she thinks. But
Gosh.
it's also possible the guy could go up there and you could trust him and he could go up there and do his thing for a year and then she comes or he comes back. I mean, it is feasible.
Yeah.
People can do it.
There were bits of him that he didn't get defensive. He didn't raise his voice, like all the signs that usually, show guilt. So he was pretty calm about it. But
well, that's why I think I believe him. (1027), it's Kiss FM. Are you up for this? Because it's time for Ryan's Roses. The email. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my cousin was in town last weekend. He and my husband went out one night. Afterwards, my cousin kept telling me, I need to talk to my husband. My cousin said he didn't want to get involved because he loves me so much, but he's telling me I must talk to my husband. So she goes to her husband. She says, I asked my husband if they had fun. He said yes. He said they got pretty drunk, but nothing else really. I think my husband got sauced and admitted something.
Interesting.
So what I'm hearing is she thinks her husband confided in her cousin. Let's get Gina on the phone in Panorama City. Gina, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you think, just connecting us, you think they had drinks and your husband then confided in your cousin about a secret?
Yes.
Is that what your cousin?
I'm pretty positive.
Is that what your cousin was insinuating?
Yes. He kept telling me, how much he loved me, and I can't tell you this. Your husband needs to tell you this.
Oh.
You need to talk that I love you, and you need to have a tough conversation.
Oh, so he said tough conversation.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, that categorizes this significantly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
All right. We want to call him. I want to explain how this is going to happen in just a sec. Will you hold on?
Yes.
Okay, let's call him next. Gina's on the phone. This is so interesting. You would think, oh, isn't this great that my cousin is taking my husband out and they're going to go for drinks or dinner or whatever? It's great. I love that. But now her cousin comes back and reports to Gina, hey, you got a problem with your husband. He said something to me that is not okay. We don't know what it is. But her cousin said, you need to have a tough conversation with your husband based on what he told me after a few drinks when we were out.
Yeah, that's not great.
It's not great. So, Gina, how long have you been married?
A long time, 12 years.
Oh.
We are going to call your husband of 12 years. We are going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card, okay?
Yes, please.
Sissany is going to do this and stay very quiet. It is key. We want to really try and get as much information from him as possible. So stand by. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Here we go. So be very quiet until we come on the air, okay?
Of course, yes. Oh, I'm so nervous.
Well, let's find out. Let's get some information. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Tommy?
Yes, this is Tommy.
Hi, Tommy. My name is Tamara. I'm calling from the Enchanted Garden here in Panorama City. We're a new flower shop. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. A little tired, but I'm good.
Nice. Well, we're actually right off Roscoe near Woodman. You know where the Cocos is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're right there, and we're brand new to the area. Basically, we're promoting our new delivery service, and we're giving away a dozen red roses that you can actually give to anybody that you'd like today. They'll receive them by lunchtime. I just need the name of the person that you'd want to send them to.
Oh, okay. Melissa.
Okay. Nice, Melissa. And then we actually have a bunch of different cards that you can choose from like birthday, anniversary, love or romance? Any specific cards, or just blank?
I guess like a romance one, like nothing too crazy, but
Yeah, it's just really subtle. It just has like some flowers on it. Okay, I can do that. What would you like to put on the note?
Thinking of you, and then just my name Tommy.
Thinking.
Tommy, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife Gina on the line. Who is Melissa, and why are you thinking of her? What's going on, Tommy?
What?
Tommy, are you cheating on Gina with Melissa?
No. What's going on?
I know. I mean, I know all of this. David told me everything. He told me about your conversation that night, and that's why I'm calling and doing this. So who is Melissa?
Melissa's no one. It's no one. Just like what's going on?
So you're sending no one flowers? That makes absolutely no sense.
Tommy, listen. Your wife knows what's going on, and she just wants to hear it from you because she went out.
There's nothing going on.
Well, that's not what David told her. David said that you said some things when you were with him about this, and this is a tough conversation, is what David said. So let's just be honest here. What is going on with you and Melissa, and what are you doing?
Nothing's going on with me and Melissa. She's a nice receptionist, okay?
That you're thinking of?
And you're sending flowers to? Roses to?
Red roses, and on a romantic card.
All right, this is ridiculous. Okay, David and I had a conversation, but he's the one that's cheating. Okay, this is ridiculous.
Wait a minute. What do you mean
would
he's
never cheat on Erica?
You really think that? Because that's what our conversation was. We got hammered the other night, and he started. I guess like he felt guilty about it or something. And he just started.
No, this is deflection. This is deflection, Tommy. Hold on. You just sent red roses to a receptionist named Melissa. Why? And why are you thinking of her? Come on, man. You're wasting our time.
No, it's just free. It's just free roses. I don't like this is
Tommy,
ridiculous.
you're wasting our time. You're lying to your wife. You're lying to yourself. You clearly have this woman in front of your mind.
I'm not lying to anyone. I thought it'd be a nice gesture for just some receptionist or whatever, and like this is crazy that I'm getting accused of something by someone that is doing the exact thing that I am being accused of, that I'm innocent of, and he is. You want to talk about deflection? That is the biggest deflection. He was probably worried that I was going to tell my wife about him cheating on Erica.
Oh, Tommy, I'm
you just
bored.
said romantic cards.
I'm bored. You are
Melissa.
just. Come on, man. Come on. So, Tommy, come on? You just sent roses to another woman, man. What's going on with you and this other girl?
Nothing.
All right,
Nothing is going on.
Gina, your husband, I think, is lying to you.
I'm not lying. You can't. Who are you? You don't know anything. You don't know me. It was just a nice gesture. That doesn't mean I'm cheating.
You sent romantic flowers, honey. Romantic flowers. And that's the first person that came to your mind. I don't believe it. And the fact that you're trying to bring Erica and David into this is just, it's wrong.
Tommy, we're going to take you off the air. And Gina, at least you have some more information. This is for you to then pursue and figure out. But
Yes, thank you.
I don't.
I'm so sorry.
All right, hold on, you guys.
Yeah.
Like, what is he trying to spin it and turn it on the cousin? Maybe the cousin did say that and is doing that, but the guy sent flowers, a romantic rose bouquet, to Melissa saying, "Thinking of you."
That's it.
He needs to be honest and he needs a throat lozenge. It's early, but come on. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So we've got this as a public service. If there's something going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, then this is something you could do. Send us the email. This is from Lancaster.
All right.
Dear Ryan and Ellen, I got my husband into getting massages, which is a good, I believe they're great for you if you have time to do it.
Right.
And now he's been going once a week, and he goes without me. Last week, he got home later than usual. I asked him where he was, and he said, you won't believe it. I was so relaxed, I actually fell asleep during the massage. They let me sleep while they cleaned up, and then they woke me up when they closed. That's what he told her. She says in the email to us, I don't believe him. So I called the massage place, and they told me he was there, but the girl that answered told me she couldn't tell me what time he left because she wasn't there that day. Now it gets interesting. So she says, I'm worried. I think he has something going on with the woman doing his massages. Amber?
Hi, Ryan.
How are you?
I'm okay.
We got your email, and we heard that, and I read the first part, and I thought, well, not so bad. Your husband, first of all, great. He's getting massages. Great. You turned him on to them. Great. He's falling asleep. I fall asleep in my massages. Mm-hmm. And so they woke him up when they closed the place. Not, I don't know if there's anything terrible there. But then you say you didn't believe him, so you called the massage place and they told you he was there. But the girl that answered told you that she couldn't tell me what time he left because she wasn't there that day. So what do you really, in a snapshot here, what do you think is going on? What's in your head?
Well, he has his favorite masseuse, Isabel. He talks about her all the time. How awesome she is, how relaxed she makes him feel. And I'm just wondering if maybe he and Isabel have something outside of the massage place.
Go ahead, Al.
How often does he see Isabel?
He's going at least once a week now. And sometimes twice a week.
You gave him the gift certificate, correct?
Well, we originally were going to a different massage place together. And then he starts going, this place where Isabel works, he found on his own, he says it's cheaper, it's closer to his work, he likes it better.
Amber, now, if he were cheating on you with Isabel, why would he be talking about Isabel so much? I think he would not be talking about her, and certainly not by name. I feel like he'd be trying to cover it up.
Or is it a reverse kind of psychology thing?
Exactly. Like he just wants to make it, he wants to downplay it. Like it's
so, Ellen, you're saying if he is hooking up with Isabel,
right?
He's talking about Isabel so to throw her off?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's playing with fire.
It's diabolical.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for about 18 years now.
And do you have kids?
Yeah, we've got 2 boys. They're teenagers. They're out they're staying with their grandma for the summer. They're in Nevada with grandma.
We are about to make the call for Ryan's Roses. We just got a little backstory from Amber. So if you've flipped on the radio now or you're listening on iHeart, you have not missed us calling her husband yet. They've been married 18 years.
That's great.
It's great. But she thinks that he's messing around with this girl at the massage parlor.
I think it's her imagination. I really do.
Well, I mean, he because she turned him on to these, he's going to get massages on a regular. And he goes in and he does his thing. And, the other time he was in there, he stayed for a long time and he said he fell asleep. And long story short, she thinks that he's going to see this girl who is a massage therapist.
Yeah.
But isn't going to necessarily get a massage.
Right.
I didn't ask her. Hey, Amber?
Uh-huh.
Do you think that he's seeing her outside of the parlor or there's extra tension inside the parlor? Salon, whatever you call them. What am I calling it, a parlor?
Massage parlor.
Oh, that's why. Okay. It works. But I say the word parlor by itself, and I feel like my grandmother.
Some people say tattoo parlor. I mean,
Okay. All right. So do you think is he messing around, do you think, with this girl at the place or outside of the place?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel like maybe he's not going
to the massage parlor to meet her anymore because, well, he says he fell asleep there last week, and they just let him sleep until they closed. But why would they do that? Because they need they need the massage table? Like, they just let him for until 8 o'clock at night. He gets off work at 3:30.
So we're going to bring Patty in here. Now, Amber, Patty's going to offer him some roses, and we want to see who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Can you just say this to me, Ryan? You have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Now, the massage therapist in question here, her name is Isabel?
Isabel,
okay.
Well, let's call him and find out who he sends these roses to. All right, Amber?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, this is Sean, receiving.
Hi, my name's Patty calling from Flowers and More. How are you?
Doing well.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free. They don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note and the address. And I make sure they get delivered today if you accept the offer, which is it's limited time only. I'm only doing it this today.
But it's completely free, right?
It's completely free. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person and the address. And I would like for you to go onto my Facebook page and, either leave like a quick review on the comment section or a like for your friends and family to be able to see that. And that's how I'll be able to get new customers.
Hey, I can click a like for free, no problem. Yeah, let's send these to Amber. And you guys, it comes with a card, right?
Yes, it does come with a card. So just let me know what you want to put on the card.
Check it out. These were free. And let's go exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point.
Exclamation point. Wait, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point?
Yeah, like you're not getting comic books. Yeah, it's like, whoa.
Oh, okay, got it.
Hello, Sean?
Yeah.
Hello, Sean. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to, I'm on with Ellen K. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that.
For what?
For free flowers.
Yeah.
Your wife, Amber, is on the phone actually listening to this right now, and she asked us to call you.
Oh, dude, don't tell her. Those are who I was sending them to.
Yeah, we know.
I know that. We know that. But she asked us to call you to find out if there was something going on with you and a woman named Isabel, who's your massage therapist.
If there's something going on?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She's my massage therapist. Yeah. All right,
Well,
dude, check it out.
Okay.
Amber turned me on to getting massages. We used to, I'd never had one. I thought it was kind of she. But Amber, she was like, let's do this couple things. The kids are out of the house for the summer, so, we're trying to reconnect. So we do this couples massage. I don't know if you've ever had one. It is ridiculous. It's mind-blowing. It takes you to a different level. And so now I'm into massage. So I've been going pretty regularly, and there's this place by my work here and it's like $45 an hour, but from 3 to 5, they have this happy hour special where it's only $30 an hour for an hour massage.
Uh-huh.
So I've been hitting that place. It's down in Thai Town. Dude, Ryan, I don't know if you've ever had a Thai massage, but it is awesome. You should go check it out. Like, they actually get on top of you and they're like grinding, and it's amazing. I always say,
wait, how many? We say they. How many are working on you at one time?
Just one, Isabel. I go to the same woman all the time.
Uh-huh.
All right, but there's a few things that I need to ask you about. Happy hour, grinding. That doesn't sound like therapy. There's nothing else going on there, is it, for this happy hour?
No. Well, it's different than like Swedish massage, where they're just kind of doing like the hand thing and they're just kind of like softly doing it. At the Thai massage, they're really getting in there and working it out, like, and they're stepping on you and stuff.
But you're saying things that make me think something else is going on. Are you just
more?
getting a massage?
Because it's a happy hour, or because it's
just
grinding happy hour?
Is it just a massage? Is there more happening there?
No, it's massage.
Got it. Then we're clear. Now, Amber, tell Sean why we're on the phone here.
Okay. I was pretty sure that you're cheating on me, babe. With Isabel.
With Isabel? Where did you get that idea?
You're going to see her all the time, and you're always raving about her, and you come home late from work, like, and not just an hour late, but 5 hours late.
Well, yeah, I told you what happened on that.
He's getting the happy hour.
It sounds like you're a little addicted, Sean. It's like you're a little too enthusiastic. Maybe find another hobby.
I don't know, Ellen. They can be really good.
Well,
yeah.
but still, include your wife and the two of you do it together. Or
Yeah,
I
go
just
back
think
to more
that-
couples massages.
Yeah, if you like them that much and you like this Isabel, why don't you do it together?
I'm totally down for that.
I
Totally.
kind of like Sean.
I do too.
Hey,
Sean.
hey, Sean. I thought your card was funny. We don't really have flowers to send you or her, but we thought the card was funny. I've never heard that on a card.
Cartoon?
With the exclamation, question mark, exclamation combination right out of the comics.
Yeah.
But just because we need to move on here, are you cheating on your wife with Isabel?
Absolutely not, Amber.
With-
Come on, baby.
With anyone else?
No.
All right, Amber, do you believe him?
Yeah.
I do too.
I'm going to take him at his word.
Good.
I believe him. Well,
Me too.
this is a happy ending. How about this?
Good.
What are the odds?
This is a happy ending.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sisney, it's time for Ryan's Roses. We're going. I saw my husband sitting with another woman at a coffee shop. They looked very friendly. It bothers me. He doesn't have any female friends that I know. I ended up asking him if anything interesting happened that day. He said no. I didn't tell him I saw him, but I'm scared and don't know what to do. Diana in Highland Park. Diana, thanks for coming on. So when we say they looked friendly, do you have any details about the friendly?
Oh, God. First off, I just have to say I had to do some breathing exercises right now. I'm so nervous about this whole thing.
Well, you can always back out of it.
Yeah, you don't have to do
You don't have
it.
to do it.
Oh, God. No, I have to. I've talked to my therapist about this. I've talked to all my girlfriends about this. Everybody is just giving me all different sorts of advice, and this is the last straw. This is what I have to do. I was out with my girlfriend, and she was like, "Isn't it over there?" And I was like, "Oh my God, wait a second, it is." But no, I had to take a second look because he was with this really pretty blonde girl, and she was leaning in close. And she had her phone, and she's like scrolling through her phone, and they're laughing.
So so I'm clear, you saw your husband at a coffee shop scrolling through his phone or him scrolling through someone else's phone?
Her phone.
And he didn't see you?
He did not see me. I made sure he did not see me.
Okay, let me stop you there and let me find out what's going on. Just hold on for 1 second. We'll come back and let's see what we can find out. We'll call her husband after this at Kiss FM. All right, let's go. We're going to get Diane on the line. Sisney, get ready. We're going to have you make the call. So, Diana, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. We're going to try and find out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, is this Gary?
I'm Gary. Yep.
Hi, Gary. My name is Megan Harmon. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling from Highland Flowers. We're actually new to the area, right on York, near the 99 cents only store. We're a flower shop. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a promotion for local residents today to send free roses to anybody that they'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, cash, anything like that from you.
Wow, you're sending out free roses.
Yeah, is that something you'd be interested in? If so, we just need the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Sure. I mean, yeah, I love free things. So.
Okay. And what is the name of the person?
So Mariana.
Mariana. Okay,
that's right.
and what would you like to put on the card?
I appreciate you. You just say, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Okay,
All
and
right,
who's
Gary, I can hear Diana. Gary, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that I have your wife, Diana, on the line. Who is Mariana?
Oh, my God.
Gary, who is Mariana?
Oh, my God.
Diana, are you there?
Yes, she's here. But Gary, who's the woman you're sending flowers to?
What the hell is happening right now? This is insane.
That's what we're trying to find out.
Gary, how could you do this to me?
Sweetheart, I send you, sweetheart, I send flowers all the time, babe. I send you flowers all the time.
Gary,
why are you freaking out? This is insane.
Here's why. She saw you at a coffee shop with another woman. You sent flowers to another woman. Who's Mariana?
Mariana is somebody. She's a career counselor. She's somebody that I've been meeting so that I could actually work on.
No,
we don't. But so, Gary, who were you flirting with at the coffee shop? She saw you guys going through each other's phones. Who was that? Blonde woman.
Yeah, that's Mariana. I was not. We weren't flirting. I was showing her.
God, that is lies. This is, oh my God, you are lying right now.
You love your wife? You love your wife?
I'm not lying to you. Why would I lie to you? What
I don't know. You tell me. Why are you lying to me?
Why are you? This is crazy. Why are you losing your mind? I'm not lying to you. Why? I can't. What can I do to make you believe me?
I saw the way that you were laughing with her. God, I knew you were in love with somebody else.
Gary, here's the thing for both of you. Gary, we took this call, we took the email, we made the call to you because your wife thinks you're having an affair. She thinks something's going on with you and another woman. She saw you with another woman being flirtatious, she thinks. Then you send roses to another woman, not your wife. What is she supposed to think? I'm going to put you both on hold and let you guys sort it out and speak together directly. But what is she supposed to think? I mean, clearly she's going to be upset because of that, okay? Mm-hmm. So, Ryan's roses. Diana thought she saw her husband flirting with a woman in a coffee shop. He says it was his career counselor. They're going through each other's phones. She saw him at the same place. She didn't say anything. He didn't know that she saw him. She was very emotional about it. I don't know what to make of it, to be honest with you.
I'm torn, too, because I don't know if I kind of believe him.
I almost feel like she's being overdramatic intentionally about it.
Because you can go and have a conversation with the opposite sex and be able to laugh about something and look at each other's phones. That's okay.
I feel like she was being over dramatic about the situation, and maybe it was just a simple exchange with somebody that he knows.
Yeah.
But he did send the roses to another woman. Mm-hmm. All right. Caitlin, what do you think? Caitlin, you're on with it. Go ahead.
Hi. Oh, my gosh. I think they need couples counseling. I think that this is absolutely ridiculous. I think that, first of all, you shouldn't send roses to a friend. And second of all, I think that the wife should go to her husband directly and not, just kind of fish and have other people do the dirty work for her.
Could couples counseling save them, you think?
Maybe.
I mean, I think that everybody has an opportunity in couples counseling to fix things.
All right. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Hopefully they'll get some counseling. Thank you. Vanessa, go ahead. That was crazy, right?
I mean, yeah, that was a little over the top. She was just like super emotional. If she saw them at the coffee shop, why wouldn't she get like that right then and there,
Right. I would go in there and interrupt that conversation.
If she saw that, right. If you saw Michael with the woman at the stand, you would just sit back and watch? No, you'd be up in that.
You'd be like, hi, what are you guys doing?
I agree. Thank you for calling. Patty, you're shaking your head.
But she was with her girlfriends, and shame probably came over her, and she just couldn't find the guts to
Are you telling me you'd sit back and watch that happen if you were with your girlfriend?
No, I wouldn't.
Neither would I.
No,
Neither would
no
I.
way.
Neither would I.
Tanya, would you?
You would not.
I would not.
No, you would not.
I would
But
not.
if you're with your girlfriends, you're already embarrassed. You don't want to cause a bigger scene.
Well, tough luck. You're already embarrassed. Dive in head first then.
Fix the situation. Figure out what's going on.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This comes to us from Van Nuys. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went away for a work trip, and when he returned, I found a note. Listen to this. She says, I found a note on a piece of paper from the hotel. It was just a reminder note to himself, but what's strange, is that the paper is not from the place he said he went to.
Oh.
He said he was going to Orange County for a conference, but the paper was from a hotel in Las Vegas.
Come on.
That is the smoking gun. And Diana is with us now. Diana, good morning.
Hello.
So he tells you he's going to this conference in Orange County, and it turns out he was in Las Vegas.
Apparently, yeah.
And
I don't know where else the paper would have come from.
What was the reminder note reminding him to do?
Oh, it was just to make a couple work emails.
Was the paper folded or not folded?
Why does that matter?
It was folded once,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't like crinkled up like it was some old thing. It was just like once folded over,
Because we guys, when we make notes about women, we fold the paper.
Why do you fold?
That's just what we do. Like if
he wasn't making a note about women. He was talking about his work emails.
Well, I'm just telling you what we do.
Huh. Where was the paper from? Like, do you know what hotel?
Yeah, it was from the Palazzo in Vegas.
Yeah, see,
It's a nice
anytime I
hotel.
jot anything down to remember
Okay.
about a girl, I fold it.
Okay, but it was a work email note.
Suspicious.
Yeah.
He's in Vegas
I
with a
know.
note from a different hotel. He said he was going to Orange County. It's all bad.
That's weird.
And you sure there wasn't anything else on that note? Are you sure it was his penmanship?
Oh.
Yeah, it was definitely his writing. I mean, I know his writing. And like I said, it wasn't, about what the note consisted of. It was just the fact that he came home with this note on this piece of paper from a hotel that was in Vegas.
So he lied. We know he lied. Now, what was he up to? That's the question. Next time he should use the Notes app in the iPhone. It's much easier.
No, I mean,
Or not next time for that, but I'm
have
saying
you
like in general.
confronted him about this?
I mean, I haven't confronted him about it, but then after I found the note, I went to him again and then just asked how the trip was.
And what'd he say?
Like, maybe he just gave me the same story about the work conference in Orange County. The story hadn't changed. It was the same thing as before he left. So I kind of gave him the opportunity of oh, the conference changed locations. Oh, wow, I went here. And, but nothing. No, it's the exact same story.
I need to know no more. Let's just put you on hold. We're going to come back. We're going to call him, okay?
Okay.
So we've got Ryan's Roses. Diana, if you're just getting here, we're calling her husband right now. He said he was going to Orange County for a work conference. He comes home, and in the suitcase, there's a note from the Palazzo.
Yeah, in Vegas.
In Vegas. So he lied about where he went. Now, the note was just a note written by him, to him, for him, to remind him about something for work, but he was in Las Vegas. And then she asked him about the trip, and he kept saying he was in Orange County. So he didn't know that you found the note, right?
Right.
Have you guys ever visited the Palazzo before? Just like the two of you, and maybe he had the pad that he kept. Sometimes I take those pads from the hotels.
No, I mean, we've gone to one Vegas trip before, but we stayed next door, so no, we haven't stayed at that hotel.
So
and it's not like he's one to collect shampoo bottles and notepads, that's not his thing.
We have to call right now. We have to call right now. So, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, Diana, how long you been married?
5 years.
And you have kids?
No.
Okay, we're dialing the number now. Okay, be very quiet. We want to find out who he sends these roses to, and then what he puts on the card. Okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on 1 second.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for David.
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, David. My name is Raina. I'm calling from Ray Ray's Flowers. We're a local flower shop here in Van Nuys. How you doing this morning?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. The reason why I'm calling is because we're promoting free roses today and our delivery service. And so you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses, and you can actually send them to anyone that you'd like today. I don't need any credit card information. I don't need billing information. They're absolutely free. Is there anybody that you'd like to send them to?
You don't take my credit card information?
No. I won't take anything. We just do this, once a week, and we hope that whoever you send them to likes the flowers, and then just word of mouth gets out about our service.
All right. Yeah. This would be fun. All right. Yeah, I'll do this, actually.
Okay, great. So who would you like to send them to?
Roxanne. A girl at my work.
Okay, girl at your work. What would you like to put on the note?
Enjoyed the strip.
Enjoy the strip. Ha ha.
Yeah, she'll know.
David, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I have your wife on the phone. Who is Roxanne?
Just somebody I work with.
What were you on the strip or was she stripping?
It's just a joke. It's just a joke.
David, this is not funny. It's not making your wife very happy. Diana is on the phone and she knows that you were in Las Vegas, not Orange County, David.
I found a note from the hotel that you stayed at.
For what? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
She found a note.
I found a note written on the Palazzo notepad hotel paper when you got back from when you were supposedly in Orange County.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, what does the note say?
And then it doesn't matter what the note said. The note on the notepad was insignificant, but the notepad was.
Yeah, but guys,
I write notes to myself all the time.
David, forget about the note. You just sent roses to a woman named Roxanne, and you said, enjoyed the strip. Ha ha. What does that mean? It's not a joke, David.
That's a convenient joke when you just got back from Vegas, apparently.
Exactly. Were you in Vegas with Roxanne, David?
I was in the conference. That's what I do. That's what I do.
Where was the conference?
Where was the conference?
Orange County.
Oh, yeah, where?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Look it up. It's
you were just there. Look it up.
It's right there.
Expo Center. I can't remember exactly.
All right. So,
what it is. I stayed all day,
David, are you cheating on your wife, David?
No. Nothing going on. Nothing. Trust me.
David.
Then why did you lie?
Are the worst liar ever.
I don't know. Maybe I'm getting confused on what you guys are talking about.
What?
Oh, my God.
Well, okay, we're talking about your marriage. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm happily married.
Well,
I don't think so. My wife, and, I went on a business trip, and now this is crazy.
And you get free roses and you don't send them to your wife?
It's a joke around the office. That's all. It's just a joke. Everybody's in on it. It's a private joke.
With another woman and lied to your wife about it?
I just loved my wife, and I didn't think about sending her roses. I was just thinking about a joke at the office. It'd be funny.
You're thinking about another woman, the woman that you were with in Las Vegas.
No, I don't know what you're talking about, Las Vegas. I write myself a lot of notes. See, this is all taking us down a road. I don't know what you're talking about.
You write yourself.
I write myself notes
to
remind myself. What?
Where'd the notepad come from? Where'd that note paper come from, honey?
You asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Oh, I don't know. People stay at different hotels. You ever think of that? Maybe somebody in Vegas stayed there in Orange County.
Yeah,
That's the notepad.
No.
David, so you sent roses to Roxanne. You were in Las Vegas. You said something about the strip.
Enjoy the strip.
I mean, look,
ha ha.
All fingers point toward you not being faithful to your wife.
There's no.
David, save it. It's just not believable. It's not believable. I'm going to let you go. Goodbye. Diana, your husband's cheating on you. He's lying to you, and he's doing stuff behind your back, and you got a real problem with this.
I know, and then bold-faced lies about it too.
Well,
I don't
A
understand.
terrible liar. I can't.
He couldn't even name where he was in Orange County for the conference. He couldn't even.
If he can't even BS, he's just a bad BS.
I don't understand. This isn't the person that I know.
We're gonna let you go, Diana. Good luck, sweetheart.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, the only good news is the bad news there. Like, the only good news is that she found out that there's really bad news.
Right.
So that she can get to the bottom of it and get out of it. This guy's creepy.
Sound like he was drunk.
I thought the same thing. I was like, is he still in Las Vegas? Yeah. I thought this. It's so funny. You said I thought the same thing. I don't know what I'm talking about.
The car, the expo.
And then wait, and just vintage liar when she asked him a question and he goes, "Well, you're asking me? Yeah, we're asking you." He's just trying to buy time. It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right, here's the email we got. It says, my husband has been hiding a lot of things from me. He changed the password on his phone and iPad. He's constantly getting texts. He says he is to go run errands and doesn't tell me where he's going. And my girlfriend saw him at the gas station with another woman in his car. I asked about this. He denied it. He said it wasn't him. Every time I try to talk to him about it, he says nothing's wrong and that I'm overreacting with everything. I'm so broken. I don't think I can continue this way. I need to know what's going on with him. I'm so scared. So girlfriend thinks we've had situations in the past where
Like maybe it wasn't him and the girlfriend thought it was?
No, it was him. It was a grocery store, remember? There was a wife's friend who's a female saw the husband, I think, shopping for groceries or something with another woman.
Oh, my gosh.
Right? Was it wine? They were buying wine. That's right. They were buying wine.
Guys are so dumb. Sorry. Not you, Ryan. Other guys are so dumb.
Let's grab Maribel here. Maribel?
Yes, hi.
Hi, thanks for coming on. So how legit do you think this friend's story is? Do you believe her?
There's just so many things have been adding up that I'm just terrified. Like, this is not the first thing. He's just been hiding a lot of things from me. He changed the password on his phone and his iPad. He's getting texts all the time and then just, like, ignoring me when I asked him who he's texting. He's always saying he has to run errands, and he doesn't tell me where he's going. It just feels like everything is adding up, and I just have this horrible feeling, that something is definitely going on.
The gas station. So she's sure she saw your husband at the gas station and another woman was in the car?
Yeah.
Could it be somebody he works with?
I mean, he denied it, and I'm sure it could be, but I just feel like with everything else, I'm convinced something is going on. I feel like he's like checked out, you know what I mean? Like, he's just not responding to... Did you feel that he was not responding before you heard this story about where he was? Like, you felt this already, and then you heard this story, right? Exactly.
All right. How long you been married?
We've been married for 17 years.
And how many kids?
We have 3 kids.
So let's get Maribel on. Maribel, I need you to say, Ron, you have my permission to call him whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Oh, okay, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to bring Patty in. Patty's going to offer him some roses. Now, we want to see who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
So that will give us as much information as we can here, and then we'll have to tell him we're on.
Okay.
So be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Louis?
This is Louis.
Hi, Louis. It's Patty, and I'm calling from Flowers for Less. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today. I'm choosing 5 customers today that will be getting free dozen roses at no charge, including the delivery. And like I said, you can send them to whoever you want. I have white or red roses that you can choose from. You just tell me which one you want, and they get delivered today. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, the note, and the address.
How did you get my number?
Well, what we do here is we get a collection of numbers from people that opt in to get promotions and coupons when they make a purchase online. So
I haven't signed up for anything.
I'm assuming you may have clicked in by accident, because sometimes that's what happens. You click, you opt in by accident when you make an online purchase, and then we get the information. But it's completely free. Like, I'm not going to charge your credit card. I actually don't have any of that information. All I have is your name, your name and your phone number.
So there's no delivery charges. There's no nothing.
Nothing at all. I don't have any sort of way to charge anything. It's just that I'm just promoting my service, and I'm hoping that I can gain a customer out of this.
Okay. Yeah, sure, I guess.
Okay, so who do you want to send them to?
And are they? What type of roses are they?
They're red or white. You tell me which ones you prefer.
Okay, let's go. I'll go with the red ones.
Okay. And do you want them open or closed?
I have no clue what that means.
Or, do you want the rose closed, or do you want the rose partially open?
Oh, I don't know. You're a woman. What's the best way to go with this?
Let's go with closed.
We'll go closed.
Okay, great. So who do you want to send them to?
I'm going to send them to my wife, Maribel.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just put, I love you, and I'm sorry that I've been a little distant lately.
Okay.
Louis, Ryan Seacrest and Sissany on 102.7 Kiss FM. Your voice is being broadcast. I need you to know. And we've got your wife, Maribel, on the phone.
Hi.
She has asked us to call you. Why are you sending the roses to her to apologize? What do you think she's feeling?
Wait,
What do you think my name is Ryan. What do you think your wife is feeling? Why are you sending the flowers to her?
I don't know what's going on right now. Why are you guys calling me?
Well, Maribel, why don't you tell your husband what's going on and what you're feeling?
I think something is going on with you. I think that I'm scared. I think you're cheating on me. I still don't believe. I think you just sent those flowers to me because you knew that I was trying to catch you in this. I think maybe you know about Ryan's Roses and you knew what was happening.
No, are you serious? So how many times do we have to go through this? Oh my God! I'm trying to do something nice for you, and now you're berating me on the radio?
Well, can I ask you a couple questions here just so we can clear the air since we're here? Mm-hmm. So your wife tells us that her friend saw you at a gas station with a woman in your car when you were supposedly out running errands.
The woman was not me. I've said it.
And your wife addressed this with you, right? So it wasn't you at the gas station for sure.
No, it was not me. And she brings it up every single day.
Well, she brought it up to me too. This girlfriend is like, she's certain it was you. Where were you?
I was at work. I was in my company truck. I was nowhere around there.
But why have you been changing your passwords on your phone, your iPad?
Because for one, she doesn't need to be going through my phone. It's my work phone. I have a lot of sensitive information on there, and you know what? I'm allowed to have some sort of privacy.
What do you do for work?
I don't work for the company. I work for the water company.
And what's sensitive there? Addresses?
Well, it's addresses and people's numbers and account information.
Got it. So just so we're completely clear, are you cheating on your wife?
I am not cheating on my wife.
Have you ever cheated on your wife?
I've never cheated on my wife.
Then we're good. We're good.
Okay.
We're good. Maribel, we're good. I mean, you need to go back and talk to your friend here because apparently she's seen the wrong guy.
He just seems so checked out, though. I don't know. He seems like he doesn't. I don't know.
We've been together for 17 years. 17 years. We have 3 wonderful children. And the fact that you're throwing me on the radio, this is...
Yeah, because our kids are starting to ask. Our kids are like, why is Mommy so sad all the time? And it's because you're ignoring me and you're being...
Because I'm working to support us. I have to... the load of everything for the whole entire family. Everything's on me.
But that doesn't mean you have to check out. I mean, it's really starting to affect me. Like, I'm not sleeping. I feel like I'm just distraught all the time. The kids see it. It's just not good for any of us that I feel this way. And I just feel like you're not being truthful.
The kids don't see this.
All right. Listen, you guys need to talk about your communication and relationship. We're going to let you do that off the air, okay?
Okay.
And Maribel, thank you for reaching out, and good luck to the two of you.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right. I mean, it sounds like maybe he's a little checked out. I don't believe he's cheating.
They just have to communicate. It looks like they need a night out or something.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've got to take the guy for his word there.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Look at you. You didn't get overheated with this one.
Nope.
You're good.
Nope. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service, Ryan's Roses, and Melissa thinks that her husband's cheating. So she says, Dear Ryan and Sisney, I found a picture of a woman posing in a bikini on my husband's phone. Of course, I asked him about it. He did not want to talk about it. He finally said it was just some random picture that he found on the internet from an ad that he liked. So, meaning he took a screenshot. He Snapchatted. He screenshotted.
Yeah.
He Facebook Lived. Melissa, thanks for coming on with us. This is not great. I'm sure your heart dropped when you saw this picture.
Yeah, I'm still shaking.
Usually there's a way to be able to tell in a photo if it's a professional photo or not from an ad or something. Could you tell?
No, it looked like it was like a screenshot from an Instagram account, but I couldn't see the account name.
Okay.
Okay, so it definitely wasn't an ad.
No, I don't think so.
And can you describe the woman you saw?
Yeah, she's very beautiful, has a great body. She was in a black 2-piece bikini posing by the pool.
And you don't recognize her, right?
No, I don't know who she is at all.
Okay. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
Are you a mom?
We have a 5-year-old son.
Well, we are going to put you on hold. We're going to come back, and Sissy's going to do her thing.
Okay.
Has he cheated on you before, Melissa?
No, this is.
Have you cheated on him?
No.
Is everything okay in your relationship?
I mean, we're both working really hard to make ends meet. You know, we're both at work a lot. Other than that, I haven't sensed anything. I heard his phone was ringing, and it was, I guess, a coworker's, and that's how I found the photo, because I just wanted to go look at, his phone. I know that sometimes he'll look at mine or browse the web on my phone, too, and I just came across this photo, and I was like, what the hell is this?
All right. Melissa found a bikini-clad other woman on her husband's phone, and she's trying to figure out who it is. Now, he says, what does he say?
Well, at first, he didn't want to talk about it. And then he said, oh, it's just a picture that I saved for an ad.
But why?
Maybe he liked the bikini and he wants to
For
buy
her?
it for her. I mean,
I have to say to you this, though, as a man. And let me step into those shoes for a second.
okay. Have you seen him in a while? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, my mom just sent it to me for Christmas. As a guy, if you're married or in a committed relationship, you know when you screenshot a girl from Instagram, that's going to cause a problem. Yeah. Like, inevitably, she's going in your phone. Like, you just don't do it. Mm-hmm. So I don't know why he's so sloppy. If something's going on, why he's so sloppy. And if nothing's going on, why wouldn't he? I don't know. It doesn't add up to me.
Right.
So let's get Melissa and let's make the call. Sisney's going to offer Melissa some roses to your husband. We want to find out who he sends them to, what he puts on the card, and all that stuff. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Brian, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. We're going to make that call now. Good luck to you. 6 years of marriage here. All right?
Okay.
Okay, sweetheart. Be very quiet. We got to get this information, see what's happening.
Okay.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, is this Marcos?
Yes.
Hi, Marcos. My name is Harley. I'm calling from the OC Flower Shop. We're a new flower shop here in the area. And I'm calling because we're promoting our new delivery service. We're trying to give away a free dozen roses today. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like.
Okay, then no catch or anything like that?
No, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information, any billing of nothing. I just, the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a cute little note on there, and they'll get them, by lunchtime today.
Okay, yeah, I guess we could do something like that.
Okay, so who would you like to send them to?
Send them to Nicole.
Nicole. Okay, cool. Who's that to you? Is that your girlfriend or your wife?
It's just a girl that I know.
Oh, girl. Okay, what would you like to put on the note?
Say for you.
For you, and then do you want to write love, Marcos, or?
No, for you is fine. She'll know.
Who is Nicole?
Marcos, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. This is Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. We have your wife, Melissa. What's so funny? Your wife, Melissa's on the phone, and she believes you're cheating, and clearly something is going on because there's another woman named Nicole on your mind.
Well, no, I'm not. Nothing's funny. I'm not laughing. You know what? It's Nicole. It's what? I was caught up. I was caught off guard. Nicole. I didn't mean to send them to Nicole. She probably wasn't. The best choice. I wasn't thinking straight. So let's not send them to Nicole. Forget all that. I just wasn't thinking straight.
Who is Nicole?
No one. Trust me. I know this looks bad. It's not what you think.
Wait, you want to send flowers to Nicole?
Well, not now. I mean,
who is Nicole?
Like I said, it was. I was caught up. I was caught off.
You got
guard.
caught.
That's the point. Can you just tell your wife who Nicole is?
It doesn't. No, she doesn't know Nicole. She's never.
Well,
never
even
met
worse.
Nicole.
Yeah.
No, well, it's just Nicole was the last person I was talking to, so that was just.
Marcos, are you living in reality?
So that's why I was caught. No, I was caught off guard.
You said she was a girl you knew.
Well, yeah, she is a girl that I knew. You know how it is where, you know, the last person you talk to, sometimes you write their name down by accident when you need to write somebody else's name down. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. You're married. Your wife is on the phone. You just sent roses with a card for you to another woman, and you've got some two-piece black bikini-clad, like, material on this woman on your phone.
Is that Nicole?
Oh my God, the bikini thing again.
Is that Nicole?
Really going back to that? No, that's just somebody. It was. I told my wife this. It was somebody that it was a picture I found offline or online, and I thought it was a good picture. You know, the girl looked good in it, and so that's where that came from. Like I said,
But why? So you thought she looked good? Why'd you save it?
Because she's a good. It's a good looking picture, and it's a nice looking body, and you know, it's just a picture I like.
What
to
are you
look
doing
at.
with that picture?
What do you do? You go back and look at it, or?
Yeah, I've looked at it from time to time. I don't think there's anything wrong with looking.
I'm just Melissa. We're gonna get out of this. This is your husband. Do you believe him? Do you have the information you need?
I have the information I need. I don't believe you, Marcos. I can tell when you're lying. You stutter.
Well, that's because they're making me look bad. Of course I look bad. I look like I'm lying.
Here we go again,
sound the way I am. But I mean, like, if it's just you and me talking, I'm going to sound a lot better.
No, I think you were caught in a lie, Marcos, and I need you to tell the truth.
I have been telling you the truth. They're making me seem like I'm not telling the truth.
Sissany, stop making it seem like
Yeah,
he's
you
not
know
telling
what?
the truth by
You're
sending the
right.
flowers to another one that's not his wife and putting the card for you.
Yeah.
And that Instagram photo, would you take that off his phone? Stop putting those
yeah.
photos on his camera.
I'm the one that sent him that picture. You're right.
All right, Marcos, we're going to let you go. Melissa, we're also going to let you go. Good luck digging through all this and getting to the bottom of it. We hope that you find, peace in this relationship. All right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, bye. Do you believe him? I don't believe him.
No, not one bit.
No, I don't believe him. It is time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, when my husband turned 40, I told him he could have a hall pass as a present. I was joking, but I think he thought I wasn't. He went from joking about it to saying, let's not talk about it. You probably don't want to know. And now nothing seems the same between us. He's acting weird. I'm starting to think he's not joking, and that worries me. I've asked him, and he keeps saying, well, you gave me permission. What? So is he saying he did it?
Oh, my goodness.
Wait, Angie, thanks for coming on. Are you saying he's saying that he did do this?
He's saying he did take, I believe he took the hall pass.
You say in the email, I've asked him, and he keeps saying, well, you gave me permission.
I was joking. It was a full joke. I would
But do you think
never
he's
give him a
joking
hall
to
pass.
you about that?
No, I don't think he's joking.
How did you say it when you were joking?
I was drunk, and we were out with my girlfriends and everyone, and I just said, when you're 40, you can have a hall pass. But there was nothing serious about it, and it certainly wasn't a serious situation. We were out at a bar, drunk, joking around.
Was he drunk as well?
Yes.
What are the rules on that? What are the rules?
I mean, don't say it.
It's disqualified, right?
Disqualified?
Yeah. I mean, any conversation you have if you're drunk, it's kind of a disqualified conversation, right?
Right. You should.
I think so, 100%.
All right, let's make this easy on everybody. Why do you look constipated?
Because I don't like that rule. If you have a conversation because you're drunk, that's no excuse.
Okay. You're allowed to vent that. We're going to come back, and we're just going to get into it with her husband. Yeah, how long have you been married?
4 years.
Okay. Hang on. We're calling Angie's husband of 4 years. They were drinking a little bit, and she's like, for your birthday, you can have a hall pass. And now she thinks he actually... Who was the hall pass that you think he actually passed?
Good question.
I'm not sure, but it certainly seems like he took it.
So, but was it... You're just saying a hall pass in general?
Yeah, I just said a hall pass in general for your 40th birthday.
And he could pick anybody he wanted.
Correct. It was a joke.
Do you think it's somebody that you guys know?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but he just seems to be different ever since, and I feel like something happened.
Right.
I feel like he took it for the truth when it was just a joke.
All right, let's call him. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to call him, and here is what we will do. Sissany will offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Angie, need you to stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Good luck.
Hello,
Hi, is this Ben?
this is he.
Hi, Ben. I'm calling from Sweet Blooms. My name is Amanda, and we're a brand new flower shop here in Chino. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well.
Well, I'm trying to promote my business. That's the reason I'm calling, and I'm offering you a free dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that. We just hope that if you like our arrangements, you refer us to friends and family.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Is that something that you would be interested in?
I sure would. Yep.
Okay, wonderful. I just need the name of the person that you'd like to send the flowers to.
Could you send them to Nicole?
Nicole, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, you could just put flowers on the card. She'll know what that means.
Flowers on the card?
Yeah, yeah, you can just put flowers.
Oh, just write the word flowers?
Yeah, she'll understand. She'll know what that means.
Oh, it's like an inside joke between you guys or something?
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Do you want me to sign it from you?
Yeah, if you could do that.
Love Ben?
Perfect. That's perfect.
Okay, love Ben. That's cool. And then these might be romantic, I'm assuming. So we have like heart-shaped cards that we can add. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, please do that.
Okay. Cute. Well, she can get these by lunchtime today.
Ben?
Yeah.
Hi, Ben. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ben, your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. And we have your wife, Angie, on the phone. Can you explain Nicole and the flowers and the note?
Please explain Nicole to me. I would love to know who Nicole is.
Of course I can explain. Oh, my God. Yeah, you gave me a hall pass. That's what this is.
That was a joke. You know that was a joke.
No. That was not a joke.
Really?
That was not a joke.
Really?
And I can't believe that you're so surprised right now.
Wait, Ben, hold on for a second. You were with your wife as a joke, or she was drunk, or you were drunk, and she said, here, you have a hall pass, and you acted on it? You cheated on her with Nicole Flowers?
That was not a joke, and I don't know
Ben,
why you're saying this right now.
Of course
We've talked about this for ages.
You know it was a joke. Are you serious? Oh, so then I'm fine to have a hall pass, I'm assuming.
But this is more than a hall pass at this point.
But yeah, Ben, you're sending her beautiful romantic flowers, or Nicole's, or whatever. What was the card? Nicole Flowers Love Ben? What does that mean?
You know what? That's between us.
Yeah,
and,
but
wow.
even if it was a hall pass, you don't get a between us pass.
Yeah, there is nothing.
No. Even if they get correct, I agree with that. And you've got to be kidding me that you think that hall pass is real.
Well, at first I thought that you were joking about all of this, but then after a while I realized that you really meant it. And
what made you think that?
I was joking. We were out with everybody that night, and we were all drunk. So you think that that's sincere? So I'm assuming you're fine with me having a hall pass then, correct?
That's right. That's great.
That was the deal,
That's
I
the
guess.
way to solve it.
Wow.
All right.
Are you guys even happy? Or do you even love your wife?
I don't hear any happiness.
To be perfectly honest, I was really bothered when you brought it up. When you made that joke, when you thought it was so funny, it bothered me. And so I guess I just started seeing Nicole out of spite because I just.
So you're dating Nicole?
Wow.
So a hall pass and dating are two different things, just so we're clear. And first of all, I was joking. And second of all, you've got to be kidding me. You're sending her flowers?
Well, I mean, I can't stop thinking about her now, so.
Oh
really?
I don't understand. All right, I'm letting you both go to work this out on your own, okay?
Actually, wait, hold on. I got to stop you. Look, Angie, I know what this is. I know that I'm on Ryan's Roses right now. I listen to the frickin' radio, and I was so bothered by the fact that you were joking in front of our friends. It really hurt me. So I'm lying. I'm not seeing anybody. I just said it to hurt you because you hurt me.
How am I supposed to believe that when you have some girl named Nicole that you're sending flowers to?
You didn't even ask me an address. There's nobody to receive flowers. I know I'm on the radio right now. It's just so stupid. I'm not seeing anybody. I was just bothered. You were drunk in front of all our friends, and I felt really embarrassed.
Oh, I believe him.
I love you.
I
so
believe
much.
him.
No, so you didn't cheat on Angie?
No, I didn't cheat on. No, never.
Are you happy in your relationship, Ben?
Yes, I am. I just wasn't happy with this joke.
Angie, are you happy in your relationship? Because maybe you were throwing it out there as a joke because you're unhappy, and this was how it manifested.
No, I was happy until I found out about Nicole.
Well, she doesn't
But there is no
exist.
Nicole, apparently.
I don't know if I believe that.
Well,
That's what he's saying now, but he certainly came up with a name real quick.
You're just angry, Angie.
Okay. All right. Well,
I mean, yeah.
We're going to let you guys go from here. Thank you very much, Ben, for chatting with us. And Angie, good luck. Hope you get to the truth.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. So we got a situation here where do we believe he is telling the truth or not?
I believe him. I think he knew right when he got on the phone, right when you got on the phone, he kind of giggled. Like he knew it was you before he even said it. And so I believe him. I honestly believe him.
Bens aren't cheaters.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Let me know which names are.
Bens are not.
A guy, just sum that up. A guy got a hall pass. He was offended by the hall pass. He retaliated by faking an affair, right?
Knowing that this was Ryan's Roses and faking the whole thing.
All right, it's a new one for me.
That is a new one for me.
It's a new one for me, and I think I've hosted all the Ryan's Roses.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of Ryan's Roses.
I never, wow.
Unless you guys come in here and do on your podcast.
You don't listen?
Let's come back. We had a Ryan's Roses, and it was really convoluted and concocted and bizarre. So Ben, the husband, his wife reaches out to us and says, I think when I said my husband can have a hall pass for his 40th, I think he thought I was serious. I was joking. We were drunk. So we call him, and he answers the phone, and he sends a rose to Nicole with love, does a whole romantic affair card.
He didn't hesitate once either.
No. Then we say, all right, you guys got problems in your relationship. Because he's like, yeah, I acted on the hall pass. You told me to take my hall pass. And so he says, I did. And then at the end of the call, he's like, hold on. I knew it was Ryan's Roses. I just said that I was having an affair because I was angry with you for joking about me getting a hall pass. So a guy gets a hall pass, was offended by it, and retaliated by faking an affair when we called. So listen.
So a hall pass and dating are two different things, just so we're clear. And first of all, I was joking. And second of all, you've got to be kidding me. You're sending her flowers?
Well, I mean, I can't stop thinking about her now.
And then after that, he said, wait, I knew it was you guys. I'm not having an affair. I was mad.
I kind of believe him. I mean, he definitely took it too far.
Do you believe him or do you not believe him?
I do believe him.
Tanya, do you believe him or do you not believe him?
For sure. Bens are stand-up men.
Why do you keep saying Bens
I just really do.
How many Bens do you know?
I actually know a plethora.
Okay, and have you had experience with a plethora of Bens?
Yeah, great experience.
Then why aren't they still around?
Oh, that's a good question.
All right, let's see. So, Patty, do you believe him?
No.
No, really?
No, I don't believe him.
I don't either.
Why? I just think the whole, I knew what this was.
I agree.
It's just.
I don't know if it was a hall pass. I think he is messing around.
Okay, when you brought this up in front of all of our friends, I was really embarrassed. I felt like he was really sincere about that. That would probably hurt Michael's feelings if I said that in front of all of our friends drunk.
That's fair. Sandy, what do you think?
He cheated.
Yeah.
No, Sandy.
I don't know. I think he cheated, and that, because as soon as she started saying she wanted a hall pass, his whole story changed. It was a joke.
It was too strange to be legit, guys.
He was too on it.
Most guys always, try to like get away or get off the call, and they don't want to send the flowers. This guy was all about it. He knew it was us. This is all set up.
I think he played us. He knew it was us, and he is still cheating.
Well, that's a twist.
Well, thank you, Sandy.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So here we go. Listen to the email and let's see where this goes. But it comes from Hacienda Heights, and she says, it's Carmen. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband has been home more lately. Suddenly his work hours have changed and he doesn't seem happy about it. He sneaks off to make weird calls, and he often says, I may need to run out. I've gone over it all in my head, and here's what I came up with. He's seeing someone either at work or elsewhere, and I think the circumstances have changed. Maybe they don't work together anymore, or maybe she has a husband, and he became suspicious. So his routine changed, and let me grab Carmen. Carmen, thanks for coming on. So to draw this conclusion, I feel like you would have already to have felt something wrong in your relationship to even think that this might be what's happening. Is that true?
No, I mean, I didn't think anything was wrong in our relationship. It's more his behavior and how drastic he's just kind of changed, and he's acting erratic, and, he seems really unhappy.
Wow.
He's unhappy when he's with you.
Well, his hours suddenly changed at work. I'm unclear as to really why. He didn't even ever really explain that. So all of a sudden he's home a lot more during the day. And when he's home, he's snappy and just generally seems miserable.
So that's what we're trying to get to. So he was, when he wasn't home a lot because you think he was doing something not only at work, but with somebody at work.
Well, he sneaks off and, he'll
sneaks
get
off,
a phone call.
He leaves?
Yeah, he'll get a phone call, and then he'll be like, I have to go, and he'll run out. And when he looks at his phone, I could tell if I'm in the room, he looks at, in a way that I can tell that he's trying to hide something. I mean, I've been married to the man 17 years. You know a person when you know a person, and I know him, and something's up. So I don't know. I have created a lot of scenarios in my head. If he's been seeing somebody at work, coworker, receptionist, and I don't know, maybe she's married and her husband found out about it, and so now he's
SOL.
Freaking out. I mean, that's the one scenario I have of like 10 in my head. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, take a breath. We're going to come back. We'll call him. It makes me think already something was wrong if she has 10 scenarios.
I know.
Right? You're not having a good relationship and then you draw these 10 conclusions. I don't think. All right. Let's make the call next. We've got Carmen on the line. Carmen is married and her husband is home more often and he's in a bad mood about it. She thinks that it's because he had a relationship with somebody else who has since left his office. Her husband found out about it. Something has changed.
Right.
Something where he was occupying his time and his happiness has changed. And now he's home and she thinks it was somebody else, that he was cheating with somebody else that's no longer around. So we're going to make the call. All you need to do, Carmen, is say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call, find out what's going on.
Sisney's going to offer him some roses, and then we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card emotionally, specifically what kind of detail we get from that. So good luck, okay?
Thanks.
Be very quiet. We're calling now, okay?
Hello?
Hi, is this Brian?
This is.
Hi there, my name is Brittany. I'm calling from Pretty Petals. We're a brand new flower shop here in Hacienda Heights. How you doing this morning?
Hey, good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like today. You can actually send these to anyone, and they're absolutely free. No cash, credit card info, anything is needed. We're just trying to promote our business.
Okay.
Great. So is this something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. I just need the name of the person you would like to send. And it's actually a dozen red roses that you would be sending today. So what's the name of the person?
Okay, great. Send them to Isabel.
Isabel. Okay. And what would you like to put on the note?
Say, I need you to reconsider. I'm not ready for this to be over.
Need you to reconsider. I'm not ready for this to be over. Okay. I'm going to sign Love Brian or...
Yeah, how about just XOXO, Brian?
Okay.
Brian, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Carmen, on the line. And you just asked a woman named Isabella to reconsider. You're not ready for it to be over. XOXO, Brian. Can you explain that to your wife?
Wow, Brian. Wow. After 17 years of marriage, I want to know what's going on, and I want you to tell me the truth. We have 3 children together. Whatever it is, just be a man and be honest about it. Right
Okay,
now.
hold on a second. Carmen, what is this? Are you kidding me?
This is you acknowledging what's been going on. What I've known is clearly going on. This is you. You just admitted it. So now come on with it.
You really want to do this on the radio like this?
I want to do it on the radio. And I want you to be truthful. Who is Isabel, Brian?
I obviously, I didn't want this to go down like this. This is something that's been going on for a little while, and it's been really plaguing me, if I'm honest, and I obviously wanted to tell you, I wanted to be honest with you, but I didn't know how to do that, and I certainly didn't think that it would happen like this. But, I mean, we're having a conversation, so...
You love her and you've been having an affair.
I've been having an affair. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I love her. I mean, obviously we have, I love you. We have kids together.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
But,
I appreciate you acknowledging it and being honest with me, and that's fine. We're going to take the step forward, and I will be gone by the end of the day.
Carmen, do you know who Isabel is?
No, I don't know who Isabel is.
Brian, how long has this been going on?
This has been going on for at least half a year.
And why do you say she should reconsider? What is she? What's she doing?
Well, I mean, I just want her to hear me out. I want her to hear the whole story, and I promise to be honest and candid about everything. And
does she not know about your wife?
She does. She is in a relationship of her own, so it complicates things a bit.
No worries. There's no relationship anymore. You don't have a wife anymore, Brian, so you're free to go do whatever you want to do. 6 months ago, whenever this began with her, is when you should have left us. You should have left your family then. You shouldn't have embarrassed them this
Carmen,
way.
It's not that simple. I mean, we have an entire history together. We can't just erase it.
You decided to ruin that.
What are you talking about? You sound delusional.
Like, I never had feelings for other people, or I never imagined my life with other people. Brian.
Really? You've never done that? You've never done that, really?
Done what you just said that you've been doing, I've never done, because I care about our family and our children. And I've never.
I do too, Carmen, but sometimes life happens,
No, you don't. And that's okay. Like I said, I will be gone by the end of today. You are free to go do whatever it is you want to do.
Why do you have to be gone, Carmen? Kick him out.
let's just, okay, can we just,
Well, one of us
I don't know who these
and I
people
just
are
remember
who are on the phone with us. Can we talk separately about this?
Yeah, you guys should talk about it. Carmen, your instinct was almost, I'm looking at your email, was almost right on about what was going on.
I knew it.
Well, I'm going to let you guys go. And Carmen, I'm sorry, your feeling was right about this. Thank you for reaching out to us. That was tough.
Hurts.
Right?
Really hurts.
I think, well, look, we'll come back in a second, but I think Carmen, I feel like she was prepared for that outcome.
She was very
right?
calm in a weird
she
way.
was prepared for that. That's basically what she said she thought was going on. It's almost like she prepared herself for that.
Wow.
I do want to bring you up to speed on this Ryan's Roses. If it's the first minute that you've gotten here, we did have a call, and it's really interesting what's coming in because Palmdale is saying, I appreciate that he admitted having that affair. We're going to go to that call in a second. Also, Eddie, he's in Ranch Cucamonga. He's with his coworkers, and they have a theory. And I love a group study on this and then a materialized theory out of it.
Yes.
So that's happening. But just so you know the context of it, Carmen reaches out to us. And you know what I'm thinking about here and what strikes me, Sissany, is that Carmen, in her blood, in her heart, in her brain, she knew this was going on.
Yeah.
And so she was almost prepared for confirmation to then make the exodus.
I thought it was kind of crazy that she had already created this scenario, and I was like, oh, she's just creating it, but it actually was the
she
truth.
was right on. She was right on. So her husband is Brian, and he had been at the house a lot, and she thought that was strange because normally he was away. Anyway, she thought, okay, well, wait, he's here a lot. He must have been out, not working so much, but with someone else. And they must have broken it off, and that's why he's back here. I mean, it was a roundabout theory, but it turned out to be accurate. So we offer him the roses. He wants to send them to Isabel with a note that says, I need you to reconsider. I'm not ready for this to be over. So his wife saw him around more often and thought, wait a minute, he's not acting right. I'll bet he was away because he was with somebody else, and now they're not together anymore. And that's exactly what happened. So we offer him the roses. He sends them to Isabel, and everything that she believed was happening. Listen.
You don't have a wife anymore, Brian, so you're free to go do whatever you want to do. 6 months ago, whenever this began with her, is when you should have left us. You should have left your family then. You shouldn't have embarrassed them this
Carmen,
way.
It's not that simple. I mean, we have an entire history together. We can't just erase it.
You decided to ruin that.
What are you talking about? You sound delusional. And now he's respecting the history that they've got together in that moment? So let me grab Brandy first, because Brandy is in Palmdale, and she appreciates that Brian has admitted to having the affair. But what else, Brandy?
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I appreciate that he's admitted to having an affair because it's going to make Carmen's job so much easier. But when he said that it wasn't that easy for him to just up and leave his wife, that was genuine. Because he loves his wife. He's just not in love with his wife. He's in love with Isabel.
Okay, but
he wants
now,
to have his cake and eat it too.
But he should have, before he even put the batter in the bowl, he should have said, he should have just had a conversation. If Brandy's right, he should have just said, hey, look, I love you, but I'm losing the in love part.
Yeah,
and either we work it out or we don't.
Worked on it. Yeah.
Right.
He should have, but most people aren't going to do that. They think they can do both, and that's what he thought he could do with both. But his wife, like she said, she knew him, so that's why she knew this was going on. But she's crazy as AT double hockey stick if she leaves her house with her 3 kids and does not put that man out instead.
Yeah. And she's crazy as what?
Hell. HE double hockey.
HE double hockey stick.
HE double hockey stick.
Double hockey sticks. I love your parent protecting the show right now. I'm going to. I'm going
to keep that one in the back burner. That's a good one.
Child-proof the show.
So you got to have all those different things so you can cuss without cussing, you know?
Yeah, no. Can you give me any more that we can use on the air?
Well, we say poop on a stick a lot in place of, the S word.
Poop on a stick.
You're
Okay.
like, oh, well, let's poop on a stick, you know?
I like it. But now I feel like kids would repeat poop on a stick. H-E double hockey stick? That's a
They
little more
repeat
confusing.
that one because they think it's funny because it's a hockey stick. But poop on a stick, they might repeat it, but they don't really know what it means. So you
Okay,
get a little-
I don't even know if I know what it means.
You know what it means because you're grown, so it's okay.
Well, I mean, if you see me in person, I don't know. All right, well, thanks, Brandy. We big hug you. Thanks for calling.
Thank you guys. Have a good
Okay,
day.
you too. Bye. H-E double hockey
I know,
stick.
that's all
It's
I
the
took away
greatest
from that.
invention of my 15-year broadcast career.
You know what I'm stuck on?
I'm wondering. I'm looking at your face. What is it?
What I never understood the have your cake and eat it too. Because if you're having a cake, aren't you eating it too? Am I the only one?
Actually, Tanya may have a good point
you
on
actually
this.
do bring up a good point.
So
Wow.
you wanted to have your cake and eat it too. And if someone gives you your cake, they give it to you to not eat. They give it to you to eat.
If you're having cake, you're eating
Why
it.
don't you? Would you research the root of that?
Sure. Sissy just
We'll
said
come
it,
back.
and I really got thrown off.
I like it. So you research that
Okay.
search. We're going to come back also with Eddie, who has an office theory. Eddie, are you there?
I'm here, Ryan.
Okay, don't move. I need you to hang because I've got to hear your office theory in Rancho. Thank you. I got Eddie on hold with the conspiracy theory about the roses. James, though, in Sherman Oaks, what do you mean we got played?
Seriously, from the time that this thing started, something did not sound right. Her entire reasoning for calling seems off. I mean, any other call that you guys have ever had, they're calling in while the affair is going on. They've had some doubts and whatnot. So if she's had doubts or whatever, and she didn't call, that means that she played this from the very get-go. This was a setup. Nothing about it sounded kosher. Her reaction to everything was just way too calm. She's probably literally had her bags already packed and out the door already. She might even have somebody waiting for her, but none of this sounded right. The whole thing
So
sounded like a setup.
so meaning he did cheat or he didn't cheat?
No, either he did cheat, and this is her way of basically use you guys as her exit strategy, or the whole thing is bogus. I lean more towards that, the whole thing being bogus, simply because I mean, in all of the calls that you guys have are usually, and my wife and I listen to you guys all the time. The wife is always calling in because she suspects something is going on. Because the husband is away, not because he's there more. Sissany wouldn't be complaining if Michael was spending more time with her. That would be the last thought that she would have, would be that he's having an affair. That was
Unless she's paranoid. I wonder if she... Look, you may be right because we're in a vacuum taking these calls all the time. But, James, thank you. I have Eddie with a theory from the whole office. But, James, before I do that, will you just do me a favor? Because your voice is rocking my core. Would you say 102.7 KISS FM?
102.7 KISS FM.
Eddie, thanks for holding in Rancho. So you in the office, you've got a theory about this Ryan's Roses?
Absolutely.
Tell me.
So there is no possible way on earth that after 17 years a woman would just say, all right, I'm out. That's it. I'm leaving. So, she's for sure taking 2 slices of cake elsewhere. There's no way that he's the only one at fault here.
So you think her calm, poised reaction was a result of her previously cheating?
I think she, for sure. That's why when he said, are we really going there? She's for sure had affairs in the past and, cheated on him. There's no way.
I like the way you psychoanalyze this. Where do you work? For whom do you work for and with?
I'd like to tell you I'm some type of counselor, but I'm not. We're a construction company, and every morning we listen in to you guys, and it's our therapy.
Hi.
That's so awesome.
No, you know the architecture and construction of a relationship. I mean, this is...
I'll tell you what, I know that you can't build a house without a foundation.
That's
and,
right.
There we go. This thing's done.
You are
She's
the
been
brick
cheating
to
on
my
him
mortar.
for a while as well. They're not good for each other. They're done.
How many people in the office there?
There's 12, and about 6 of them are jumping around in the background right now. Happy as can be.
You guys are the best. Thanks for listening to us. Take care, okay?
You got it, Ryan. Thank you.
Later. Bye, guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Carol.
Yes.
You can have your cake and eat it too.
You can't have it anymore once it's eaten. So if you eat your cake, you can no longer have it. So that's why you can't do both.
So you're supposed to stare at it?
I'm sorry?
You're supposed to just stare at it?
Yeah.
We're confused by this because Tanya was saying that she doesn't understand the phrase because the guy, we were saying this, Brian, wanted to have his cake and eat it too in the relationship. Right. Tanya said, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some boom in it, and which we should search the origin of that as well, but I think it's a cheer from my junior high days.
Yeah, I don't think that's like widely known.
Have your cake and eat it too. So if Sissany gives me a cake, I have my cake. Now,
yes.
If I don't eat it, she's going to be offended that I don't eat it.
But if you don't eat it, then you still have it.
It has nothing to do with that. Exactly. It has to do with one or the other. If you want to have it, you can't eat it.
No, but if I have it,
you can no longer have it.
Well, why would I let it go stale?
It has something to do with the French and Marie Antoinette, and I don't know exactly the origin.
Oh, she's going biblical dates. She's going way back, Marie Antoinette and before. Take it to Mesopotamia. Let's go back to the days of aqueducts and cakes and eating it too. All right. Well, we love you for listening to us, Carol. Thank you for explaining that.
Love you guys too.
All right.
All right.
I'm equally. Have a good morning. If you give me a cake and I don't eat it, I feel like that's the offensive act.
I know, I agree.
But if I have my cake and I keep having my cake and I don't eat it, that's great, but my cake eventually goes bad. So that's bad. So if I have my cake and I eat it too, it seems like the good result.
Apparently it's not.
Well, let's not cry over spilled milk here.
Oh, jeez. What does that mean?
Well, that is, if you spill your milk, it's not that big of a deal, so don't cry. And so that my mother, she would know. I may have to find her about the cake because she might have a good explanation of the cake. Hi, Jen. How are you in West Hollywood?
I'm good. How are you, Ryan?
I'm good. We just heard that Ryan's Roses call, and people are having a hard time understanding how she was so calm and transactional in reacting to her husband having this extramarital affair. What's your view?
Well, I think that sometimes women, we have this intuition when our partners are cheating on us, and to me it sounded like she had already sort of come to terms with it, and she just wanted that confirmation by doing the Ryan's Roses call. But, I mean, I've had situations where I've been dating someone, and, I remember this one guy, he had a girl post on his Facebook wall, and I just was immediately suspicious, and I felt crazy about it, and by the time I confronted him about it, I was right, first of all. Second of all,
I get it.
By that point, because I accepted it already.
I get that. But to your point, there's a nucleus of intuition.
There really is.
That is within the epidermis of individuals that can suss this stuff out, and they've got this remarkable telekinetic, whatever radar, where they do say, if I start thinking of someone, they might call. They do say there's your inners are able to detect things. It sounds like that's what she did with this, because otherwise you can't take it like that. Jen, I'm all worked up. All right. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, of course. Thanks, Ryan.
Right, my shirt's coming out untucked. My hands are in the air.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and another solo reaction from me, The Bad Batch. Episode number 15. We are coming down to the end of this first season of The Bad Batch. It has been a long journey. It's been a really fun ride. This last episode was absolutely spectacular. I cannot wait to see how they're going to wrap this thing up. The Bad Batch on a mission to save Gregor, one of Rex's buddies, another OG clone. And yeah, Hunter got caught up. It was a pretty intense situation. They went into a very heavily fortified base, and it was just the Bad Batch trying to get Gregor out, and they ran into a lot of stormtroopers. Hunter didn't get out, and then he had a nice little face-to-face with Crosshair, and Crosshair's like, I wanted the whole crew, the whole batch, but the leader will have to do. This is going to be really interesting to see how this whole situation plays out, because we've been talking about it since the beginning. I've been saying it for a while. I have some kind of nervous expectations for the Bad Batch. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they all could just get brought back together. We could wrap up the show with the Bad Batch doing their thing, getting their bros all together, and sailing off into the sunset and having a good moment. But I'm not feeling like that's going to potentially be happening here. I don't know. But it was another really powerful episode in terms of the Empire's growth and their continued development that we've seen through this show, which has been some of my favorite stuff. Watching the Empire start and just inject themselves into these systems, and watching some people cooperate, others say like, nah, this isn't a good thing. And Camino has run into a serious problem because obviously they're not using clone troopers anymore. Their contract with the Empire is over, and they feel like they're at a really big crossroads because they don't need us, but we need to survive. We need to keep contracts open and live. And they eliminated their politician, but kept their scientist. And yeah, it's just a really interesting story. And the immediate thing that kind of just started going off in my head was this whole idea of, and obviously this is many, many years down the road, but Palpatine and his whole thing with cloning and all that stuff, it feels like it's very much linked to that. Why else would the Empire want to bring in the cloner expert from Camino, right? So it's going to be interesting to see where that story goes. What happens to Camino exactly between the Empire? What is that situation and that struggle going to look like? I mean, we don't really know much about Camino post Revenge of the Sith in terms of the prequels. So it's like you hear Kylo Ren once mention like going back to a clone army, but it wasn't necessarily a reference to Camino. If there is other pieces of content that reference Camino later down the road, let me know. I would love to actually read about it and maybe learn about some more with Camino. But to me, it feels like this is the end. It feels like whatever is about to play out is going to be the end of Camino and everything that they have going on. And whoever the Empire feels is important, they're going to pluck and kind of bring into their own place and set up their own situations, kind of like what we saw in The Mandalorian, where the scientist had a Camino badge. But again, I don't know. It feels like maybe something was, who knows? I don't know. There's a big question mark, and I'm really curious to know if there is actually more content around Camino post the prequel trilogy. But yeah, I'm very excited to see where this goes. Everything with the Empire has been fascinating. The growth and just seeing how they're kind of just doing everything the way they're doing it and growing. And the growth with the Bad Batch has been absolutely fantastic in this show. This season has been so awesome, getting to just spend more time and more dedicated episodes with them, and Omega being inserted into the mix and her role and everything that she is, and how is she going to play into this whole situation coming down in the last 2 episodes of this first season, because there's still a lot of question marks with her. I feel like there's still a lot. We still got a lot to learn about her because, again, she doesn't really know. They don't really know. And I feel like the more she accomplishes, the more just kind of questions pop up. And she's an interesting character. I'm very fascinated to learn more about her and find out exactly what the deal is with her and what her role is going to be going down into the future. Because again, we've got 2 episodes left. Not a whole lot of time to tell the story. Remind me if there's a season 2 for this show. Leave comments down below. But yeah, The Bad Batch, episode number 15. Let's go.
You'll find out soon enough, and so will your squad. Using my comm won't work. They'll know it's a trap. They'll still come for you.
Crosshair knows.
His communication device has just been activated. Appears he is no longer on Daro.
What do you mean? Where is he?
Back to Camino.
Where are the rest of them?
They'll be here. We'll intercept upon arrival.
So you're the one they call Hunter. The destruction your squad caused on Ryloth got my attention.
Yeah, they're good at what they do.
I question the clone's motives with his old squad. I don't trust any of them.
If his plan fails, none of them will be a problem any longer.
Activating Hunter's comm was intentional. The Empire wants us to come to Camino. I'm uncertain as to why. Are you positive about these coordinates?
Yes, to a landing pad that we can use into Poker City.
Every platform down there will be swarming with troopers.
Not this one. Trust me.
I would trust her. She seems to nail everything.
We are at the given coordinates, Omega. There is nothing here.
You have to get lower.
Go any lower, we will be in the water.
It's the only way to activate the platform.
Scanners are picking up a large structure directly beneath us.
Alright.
Never doubted you for a second, kid.
How are we going to get into the city?
We'll take the tube system.
What?
The tube system, obviously. Come on, guys. At this point, just follow what she says. Just go with it. Wow. I mean, that's pretty dope.
This type of underwater transport system is not documented on any schematics.
Kaminoans keep a lot of secrets.
How did you know this existed?
Nala say, this tunnel leads to her private research lab.
I'm glad that one of them asked the question.
Where are all the regs?
When did you start caring about them?
No Kaminoans either. This facility's being decommissioned. You don't seem too concerned.
Why would I be?
Because the Empire will be phasing out clones next.
Not the ones that matter. They'll come to us. They don't leave their own behind most of the time.
Oh, what?
We didn't have a choice.
And I did.
Damn, dude. Crosshair's throwing some fucking shade. They don't leave theirs behind most of the time. Motive makes a lot of sense.
What's so special about this lab?
It's where I was created.
Oh.
Here?
You all were here too. Your mutations were enhanced in this room. Experimental Unit 99 began right here. I was there. It was only for a short time before you were sent to be with the other clones.
Something's not right. All the central files have been wiped. There's nothing in the system.
Do not shoot. I am AZ-345211.
I see. What are you doing down here?
I am in hiding. Soldiers were deactivating droids and forcing key Kaminoan medical personnel onto transports. Those who resisted were eliminated.
The clones did that.
No. All clone troopers were reassigned and transferred off-world, with the exception of CT-9904.
Crosshairs here.
Dude, that was, felt the emotion there for a minute with Omega be like, we were created here.
I've seen what the Empire's doing, occupying planets and silencing anyone who stands against them.
You still don't see the bigger picture, but you will.
Can't you see they're using you? It's that inhibited chip in your head. It's making you follow.
We have an unauthorized entry on Platform 5.
Time to go.
I could feel the emotion in this episode. This is really good so far.
And here we all are. Together again. You won't be needing your weapons. See? Following orders isn't so difficult. You betrayed everything we stood for. And for what? The Republic.
We're loyal to each other, not some empire.
You weren't loyal to me. I was one of you. You may have forgotten, but I haven't. That's why I'm going to give you what you never gave me, a chance.
Dude, this is heavy.
Omega belongs with us.
Living among fugitives where she's in constant danger. You want to protect the kid, then let her go. Stop pretending to be something you're not, Hunter. We're not like the Regs. We never have been. We're superior. The Empire can't protect the galaxy without strength. This is what we were made for. Think of all we could do together. We were brothers once. We can be again.
What in the hell?
Why would we trust you?
What the hell? What is happening right now?
It's time to stop running. Join the Empire, and you will have purpose again.
really don't get who we are, do you?
Don't make the same mistake twice. Don't become my enemy.
We never were.
This doesn't feel good at all. He is just so filled with the propaganda.
I believe you may have activated a few too many droids.
Alright, they're working together. Let's go. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but damn.
Admiral, the commander lost control of the situation.
All remaining forces out. Let the clones die together. All essential personnel have been removed from Camino.
And the chief scientist?
Secured. The cloning technology is now firmly under Imperial control.
Very good, Admiral. You may fire when ready.
Oh, Tarkin! With the fire when ready. Holy shit. Get it together, Crosshair. Come on.
Crosshair, forget the Empire. This isn't you. It's your inhibitor chip.
Wrong. I had my chip removed a long time ago.
Oh, shit.
Since when?
Does it matter?
Yes.
This is who I am.
Stunned him. Dude, this is so intense.
Ricker, grab Crosshair. He's coming with us.
Hell yeah, let's go. So they evacuated Camino, and they're about to destroy it.
Sir, we're in position.
Open fire.
Holy shit. Wow, dude. Wow, dude. That was a powerful episode. That was powerful. There was a lot of emotion there between Omega returning and Crosshair and Hunter having a conversation, and Crosshair, like, I had my chip removed a long time ago. This is who I am. Oh, shit. And the Empire just obliterating Camino, which, I mean, to my knowledge, there was no more Camino content past what we have already known. So it kind of was like obvious to me that Camino was going to get removed. I remember some comments a little while back that there was a war between Camino and the Empire. It would have been more interesting to maybe see a little bit of resistance from Camino, but it feels like they've got to kind of regroup, and because we saw like the kids in the last episode, it feels like they got to regroup a little bit, find a way to kind of build an army if they're going to do that. But there were still a bunch of clone troopers around, but they were, this is wild. This is really good. Again, like, these last two episodes, I feel like have kind of erased a lot of the whatever issues there were. I kept saying to be patient to see where this story went, and I've loved every single bit of it because I have faith in the creators of this show. And yeah, that didn't let me down one bit. That was amazing. And just, it's so heartbreaking because you know what the Empire becomes, and you know what they have to do to get there, and just so much destruction and death, and just on their road to becoming the Empire. It's just so insane. And they got what they needed from Camino, and then they destroyed it with no resistance. It's just done. This is wild. I can't wait to see what they do in this finale. The Bad Batch obviously are stuck there, everyone together, and they got to figure out a way to get off of Camino and survive and see where we go from there. But dude, this story has been fantastic, and I feel like the perspective of the Bad Batch, obviously in like retrospect, I could say this now, seeing the story build from the story and from the point of view of the Bad Batch has been great. Watching the Empire grow because of the way that they were sent on all these different missions. Sid kept sending them to all these different places, and you saw all over the galaxy these different systems just getting taken over by the Empire, and just watching them just destroy Camino was bonkers. And watching the Bad Batch as a full crew work together for a couple minutes was awesome. But the kind of big reveal of Crosshair not having his chip anymore and having it gone for a while, and these are the decisions that he's actually making, is so painful. Like, I could probably just feel Hunter's heart breaking just hearing him say that, because under the other circumstances where there's a chip in his head, everything that he was doing made sense. But now, without the chip, it's like, oh damn, you're voluntarily making all of these decisions, and this is what you want, and this is what you want to do. That's not the chip controlling you. That's not the Empire controlling you. You're making a conscious decision to stay with the Empire, to keep spewing these things about following orders and all that stuff, and then trying to kill us because he feels like he was betrayed and left behind. And that's powerful. That's powerful stuff. That episode, like, it was really short, but it had some really heavy emotion in there. Just Omega talking about, like, this is where we were created. This is the lab where it all happened, and I was there, and I watched it, and that was really good. That was really good. I cannot wait to see what they do for this finale. So yeah, share your thoughts down below. Where do you think we're going? What do you think is going to happen? How do you think this is all going to play out? How does this first season of The Bad Batch wrap up? Leave all the comments below, and we'll catch y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.
Everybody gather in. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's public service. Here we go. Sissany, I need your help on this one. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband had an accident at work and needed to go through physical therapy. A nurse was coming to the house. She wasn't someone I was intimidated by at the time, but now something seems to be up. That's it. That's the whole email.
Wow.
Yeah, it's from Carla. Carla is in Mission Hills. Carla, hi.
Hey.
So what happened to your husband? What was the accident?
So he works in receiving and shipping, and he just fell at work. He ended up breaking his hip and being out of work, so he couldn't really drive or do much for himself. I work during the day and usually late, so we ended up having a nurse come to the house. Her name's Nikki. She's been with us for about 3 months, and she's been great. But I worked from home last week because I felt bad because I'm just never there and I feel like I'm not pulling my weight. And she shows up as she, is scheduled to do. And I just got the strangest vibe from her. Like, she wasn't talking to me. I would try to make small conversation. She would just kind of give me one-word answers, wouldn't look me in the eye at all, and was just acting really, really strange. And I'm not really, I wasn't intimidated, by her before. And, she's always been really cordial and I never got like a strange vibe, but it's like something absolutely did a 180 and shifted. And it just makes me so uneasy.
Well, it sounds to me like she's conveying guilt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I gathered, but I'm just, my mind goes to the worst, of course.
How is she when she's interacting with your husband? Are they flirting or do they have inside jokes?
I mean, yeah, it's really weird. Like they speak in hushed voices, and it feels very, very intimate.
Hushed voices? Hush?
Yeah.
Hush?
Just like very, yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Like very, very low tones, and I can't hear them. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. How many hours a day is Nikki with your husband?
I mean, 5 hours, the better part of the afternoon.
Wow.
We're going to get Sissany to send these flowers, okay? I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him and offer him some flowers. We want to find out who he sends them to. And then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Justin.
This is him.
Hi, Justin. My name is Leslie. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling from Precious Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in Mission Hills, actually right off the 405. And I'm calling because we're giving away a free dozen red roses today.
Oh, why am I?
You've just been randomly selected to receive the red roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. We're just trying to promote our new delivery service. And I don't need any credit card information from you or billing info. They're free, and I just need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can write a quick note on that, and they'll be out by lunchtime.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, great. So who would you like to send them to?
You know what? Let's send them to Nikki.
Nikki. Okay, is that with a Y or an I at the end?
I.
And who's Nikki to you? Who's this person to you?
So I had an accident at work, and I've been going through physical therapy, and she's my physical therapist. So.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
What would you like to put on the card?
Thanks for everything. I'm feeling so much better. Really appreciate all that you do.
Okay.
Justin, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Are you having an affair with Nikki?
What?
Are you having an affair with Nikki? I have your wife on the line. She thinks you are.
Are you kidding me right now?
I'm just asking.
No, I am not having an affair with...
Well, you're being very defensive.
Yeah, I'm being defensive because somebody just accused me of having an affair on my wife.
Not somebody. Your wife
Your
is
wife,
concerned.
sorry.
Your wife, Carla, thinks that you
Yes,
are having
my
an affair
wife.
with Nikki, and you just sent flowers to Nikki, and you said, thanks for all you do. What's she doing for you?
She's a physical therapist.
Right.
I had hip surgery. How could I can barely even get out of bed. Like I'm barely started to walk. How could I be having an affair?
Justin, don't get upset with the messenger here. Why
Sorry,
don't you let
I'm
your
sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize, but why don't you let your wife explain to you what she's feeling?
Sure. What's going on?
Justin, you remember last week when I worked from home?
Yes.
So I tried talking to Nikki, and she was giving me one-word answers, wouldn't engage with me, barely looked me in the eye. Whenever you guys were going over your exercises, you were speaking really, really quietly. I couldn't hear a thing that you were saying. I mean, the whole thing just felt totally bizarre, and I have never felt more uncomfortable in my life, and I feel like something happened, and you're not telling me.
Sweetie, no, nothing is happening. We were being quiet because I knew you were working and I didn't want to disturb you. And if she was being weird, I mean, it's awkward when a woman is there, you know, rubbing on my hip, like doing our physical therapy stuff. Like, no, I'm not. That's ridiculous. I love you. I would never cheat on you.
Why would you send the roses to her? I mean, I'm working double hours to try to make ends meet, and you know how much it's killing me that I can't be there. I mean,
I know that, and I sent them to her just because I was like, I'm just grateful for the fact that she's been helping me, and she has been around helping me, and it was just a thank you thing. It was just being nice. That's it.
I don't know.
I will go buy you 24 roses. Like, if this is about some stupid flowers. Like, you know, I love you.
It's so much more than the flowers, and I can't shake that something happened.
Nothing happened. I swear to you.
So, Justin, let me just tell you something. Your wife is threatened by Nikki. So we need to do a couple things. One, not send Nikki flowers. Okay, that's not a great move. Two,
Well, I didn't realize my wife was threatened by Nikki before.
Well,
but
that's why we're here. And two, we need to replace Nikki.
With like Bruce
Absolutely.
or something.
I mean,
if he's available. I think that would make your wife feel better. Carla, true or false?
I can't deny it. True.
All right, so if you're not cheating, Justin, then let's make these changes, okay?
Yeah, get a male.
absolutely. I have no problems doing that.
Let's get it done.
But we need to talk about where this is also coming from. If it's just
Well, you guys should talk about it, but let's get it done. Let's make the change.
okay, done. I'll get on the phone this afternoon.
Carla, would that make you feel better?
I would be so grateful.
Great. Okay, that's a step in the right direction. I'm going to leave it to you guys, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you. I have a solid opinion on this. It is time for Ryan's Roses. So we decided to do this for the holidays, I guess, because what was it?
People want it.
Was it 80-30?
It was 80-30.
So what's that?
80
It's up to
people
110?
called in and 30 people said no.
So 110 people called.
I believe so, yes.
It says, Dear Ryan, my husband has had a female friend back to before we met. It bothered me over the years, but he swears nothing has ever happened between them. They've been friends apparently since college. Lately, she's been calling, and they've been talking a lot because she broke up with her boyfriend.
I don't like it.
Well, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
And he says he's the only one she can talk to about it. Thanksgiving weekend, we had a big fight. He stormed out. I was home alone. I got sick to my stomach feeling that he went to her. I drove by her house, and sure enough, the car was out front.
Do we even need to make the call?
No, we're not going to make the call. We're just gonna, he's guilty, he's cheating, and that's it. On Thanksgiving weekend, too. So, Annabelle?
Yes.
We think he's cheating.
Yeah.
So why would he be so close to this girl?
Well, I mean, she's been basically a platonic friend since, gosh, before we met, you know, like back college. And I mean, it's bothered me over the years, but he swears that there's nothing has ever happened between them.
Did he ever date her?
He says no, but I mean, it's like they were inseparable, or, you know, I mean, whenever she calls, he's always there. And lately she's calling all the time, and they've been talking a lot because apparently she broke up with her boyfriend.
Right.
He says that he's the only one that she could talk to about it. So, you know.
Yeah. So
And
why
I'm
did you
like-
guys get into a fight over Thanksgiving?
Well, it's not important. It's just, you know, it was this huge fight. I mean, he stormed out. I couldn't even go home to my family, you know. We were going to go home to see my mom, but I was just home and I was stewing, and I really got this feeling that he was there with her.
And he was, right?
Yeah. I mean, I drove by her house. His car was in the driveway. I mean,
Have you addressed this with him?
I did. Well, initially I called him 3 times while I was sitting right there in front of her house, and he didn't answer, of course. But, you know, when he got home, I mean, I asked, obviously, and he did admit it, but he says
did?
nothing happened.
He did?
Yeah, he says he was there, but he says nothing happened.
Okay. How long have you been married, Annabelle?
2 years.
2 years. So kind of a fresh marriage. Sissany, how long have you been married?
2 years.
Yeah. So
Almost 3.
Right. It's all new. So she thinks that her husband is cheating with this platonic, quote-unquote, friend, right? I can't believe that he went there on Thanksgiving. You guys got into a fight, and then he went there Thanksgiving Day or Thanksgiving weekend?
Thanksgiving Day.
Oh.
That's a huge fight. Like, a fight on a holiday is a huge fight. What is this woman's name?
Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the deal. We are going to call your husband and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Are you all right?
Yeah, are you okay?
I'm worried about you.
I'm emotional. I mean, this is, you know, I mean, he's lying to me, obviously.
Are you sure you want us to make this call? We don't have to.
No, I need to know.
Okay.
I need to know.
Okay. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM, okay, right now.
We're going to do it right now. Okay. All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Joe.
Yeah, this is me.
Hi, Joe. My name is Layla. I'm calling from Beach Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in Huntington. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. I don't need anything though. I appreciate the call, but
Before you go, honestly, we're just trying to promote our new delivery service. We just opened up here on Main Street, and I just wanted to see if you wanted a free dozen roses. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like this morning. We can get them out by lunchtime. I don't need any credit card information from you. They're totally free. We're just trying to get the word out of our delivery service. You'd really be helping me out.
Okay, yeah.
Is there anybody that you'd like to send them to?
Yes.
Great. Okay, what's the name?
You can send it to Cynthia.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, you could just put in, like, thanks for being there, or thanks for always being there. You can write.
Thanks for always being there. And how would you like to sign it?
Oh, you can just write, Joe. Just, from
just
Joe.
write Joe.
Joe, it's Ryan Seacrest. You are on the radio. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife on the line. Why are you sending flowers to Cynthia?
I cannot believe you.
Joe, what's going on?
Look, Annabelle, she is a friend. I told you.
A friend that you go see on Thanksgiving when you leave me all by myself.
And Joe, you sent flowers to another woman. You're married. Why wouldn't you send them to your wife?
Well,
why are you even hanging out with another woman? Period.
Okay. First of all, she's had a really tough go of it here with this breakup, and
who cares? That's what her girlfriends are for.
So, Joe, let's just make this easy. Are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Come on.
You can't even talk.
I'm not. I didn't want to do this on the radio. I didn't want to I didn't want you to confront me this way. I wanted to talk to you after things had smoothed out.
So you are.
So if I'm being honest, I have.
I can't believe. And you're not even talking to me at the house, so how do you expect me to not put you on the radio?
How do you expect me to talk to you after the way you talked to me on Thanksgiving?
Wait, what'd you fight about on Thanksgiving? What happened?
That is so not important. This has nothing to do with Cynthia.
What was the fight about?
It's not important.
Well, clearly it is. I mean, he left you to go to Cynthia's house.
Joe, what happened?
Look, you can't just put me on the radio like this and not be honest yourself.
What does that mean?
I want her to tell you about Thanksgiving.
Well, tell Annabelle, what happened on Thanksgiving? It's making me crazy.
No, you do not need to know what happened on Thanksgiving. All you need to know is that you left me.
Fine. No. Joe is cheating on you, okay? Joe, you're cheating on your wife, correct?
I don't know why you have to keep saying it.
Because you're doing it. And Joe, I think you're in love with this other woman.
I think so.
I thought.
So I'm so in love. I'm so
thought
cool.
that
2 years.
I know. I'm sick of dealing with you coming at me on these important days, and it's like everything it is that we vowed to each other goes away just because you decide that you want to make me the villain. I'm always the villain on these big days.
How are you not a villain? You're cheating.
You're cheating. Yeah. All right. So, Joe, look, I have a question for you. Do you want to stay in this marriage?
I'm not staying in this marriage if it's going to keep going like this. I will say that.
Keep going. You're the one that's violating the vows.
Right.
Yeah, yes, I admit that.
Okay, I'm gonna put you both on hold, Annabelle. I'm very sorry that this has happened. But I'm gonna put you guys on hold, okay, for a sec.
Okay.
I have a question. How is he making it sound like she did something wrong?
I know.
Right? He sounds like he's making her to be the bad person.
I want to know what that fight was about.
Well, no one's telling us.
We can try to get it out of one of them.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for a Halloween edition of Ryan's Roses here. Sissany, it's a public service, and the email says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to a co-worker's Halloween party in a couple's costume with her.
Oh.
The girl had a Halloween party and invited some coworkers. I stayed home with the kids while he went, and I found out from pictures on someone else's Facebook page that he and the girl were in a couple's costume. I have not told him anything yet because, first of all, he didn't invite me to the party. I was a little hurt, but we also didn't have a babysitter to watch our kids. Now, you don't need to be married that long to realize that this is not a good idea.
Unless it's a big misunderstanding, and it was just a big coincidence that they looked like they were a couple.
Well, yes, but but you cannot be with another person in a couple's costume.
No.
Unless it's a relative.
Yes, I agree.
That's the exception to the rule. Let's get Vanessa on the line. So, Vanessa.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on with us.
Thanks for having me.
This seems, if it's true, insensitive. Not only wrong, but insensitive that, you couldn't go, you didn't have a sitter, and then he says he's going to go anyway, and then he dresses up as some theme with this other woman.
That's how I feel. I'm not only hurt, I'm also kind of like stressed and worried. Like what's going on is how I feel. I mean,
I'm surprised you didn't say anything yet.
I want to find out for sure, and I just want to catch him, like, if something's going on. I mean, I'm at home with the kids. Things have been tight. I'm usually the designated babysitter, and we haven't had any time to ourselves, and my mind's kind of spinning, and I just want to I want to know the truth, like, what's going on, and...
What were they? What was the couple's costume?
He went as Mr. Incredible, and then she's, like, Miss Elastigirl.
She's Miss what? Miss Elastic Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, not Miss Alaska. No, Miss Elastic.
No, I'd say Miss Alaska.
If she went Miss Alaska, that would solve the problem.
Oh, so it's super matchy.
Yeah, they're in the same costume, basically.
Wow.
They're husband and wife in the movie.
They're married in the movie? Yeah. All right, so, Vanessa, we're going to put you on hold. How long have you been with him? How long have you been married?
We're married 5 years.
All right, Vanessa.
Yeah.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, your husband, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, so we're going to call him and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. So what is Elastigirl's real name?
Maria.
Okay. Good luck on it.
Thanks.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Vince?
This is him.
Hi, my name is Nicole. I'm calling from Zaza's Flowers. We're a new flower shop here in Santa Ana. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm actually calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. So we're giving away a free dozen red roses today. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anyone you'd like.
What? You're giving me free roses?
Yes. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but we're a new flower shop here in Santa Ana, and so we're just trying to promote our new business and our delivery service.
And what is the name of the flower shop?
Zaza's Flowers.
Zaza's Flowers. Okay. Well, I've never heard of this.
We're brand new.
Okay. Well, I'm in the middle of something right now. You got my name. Can I call you back? Can I get a phone number to call you back in like 5 minutes? Because I'm actually in the middle of something.
Well, is there any way we can just get these out in less than 5 minutes? I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can just write a quick note.
Yeah, that's
fine, but I've got another person on the line that I'm holding for. Can I just call you back if you can just give me your phone number?
Well, it would just be so much easier if you can just give me the name of the person you want to send them to and can just write a quick note.
Okay, yeah, wow, Zaza's Flowers, huh? It's just, this, I don't know, this sounds weird.
We're right on the corner of Edinger and Bristol, kind of, you know where that Smart and Final is?
Yeah, I know, I'm actually looking you up online right now, I don't see anything.
Oh, we don't have a website or anything yet. We're brand new. That's why we're trying to, promote our service. So you may have purchased something online in the past 18 months and then click to receive promotional offers. And so that's how we get our list. I mean, I'm brand new here. My boss just gives me a list of people that live in the area and I have to pick 2 every Monday.
But why would you not have a website? That's where you're going to get a lot of business. I know.
I don't know. I told my boss that too. She's kind of old. She doesn't know the internet and we're working on that. That's why we're cold calling, basically. We're just trying to give away free dozen red roses. You can send them to anybody that you'd like, and we just hope that word of mouth will kind of spread here in Santa Ana.
Yeah, I feel kind of weird about it, being that you won't give me your phone number and there's nothing online. Like, I'm afraid you're going to ask for a credit card at the end or something like that.
No, I'm not going to ask for any credit card information.
Vince, it is Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Let me ask you a question. We've got your wife, Vanessa, on the line, and she's asked us to call you because she's suspect of something going on with you and Maria, your coworker.
What?
Vanessa, do you want to explain?
Vince, I saw the photo that you guys had up on Facebook of the Halloween party of you and Maria, and you both went in a couple's costume, and you didn't even invite me to the party. And I'm like, what is this about? Do you need to... Is something going on? I mean...
No, baby. You know it's hard to get a babysitter, and here's the thing. We didn't go as a couple's costume. I went as Mr. Incredible. She just happened to show up as Alaska Girl. That's why we took a couple photos, because we thought it was so crazy that we just showed up like that. So we just took a couple photos, but we didn't go together as that. By
the way, it's the same costume. You randomly showed up with your coworker whom you talk to all the time at work as the same thing?
Yeah, I know it's crazy, but it happens. I mean, if I went as a vampire and she was a vampire, nobody would care, but it's just one of those things. It's just coincidence. It really is.
But you didn't even invite me. You never take me out anywhere, and it's like you went to his party, and I find out through Facebook that, why didn't you even tell me about it?
Well, you were watching the kids, honey, and I was, the boss is kind of really coming out. He really wanted everybody to be at the party, and, I just didn't want to hurt your feelings. And I kind of had to go, so I just went. We've done that before. I know it's hard to get a babysitter.
I find it hard to believe that you show up randomly as the same thing, essentially, from the same movie, in what looks like the same costume. That's such a strong coincidence.
It is. It's a strong coincidence, but it's exactly what happened. I mean, there's been stronger coincidences in life. I mean, it just randomly happened. I was just like, wow.
Okay, so Vince, let's say that you are telling us the truth. It's a little insensitive to leave your wife at home with the kids, right? And go to the party.
Go out and party.
Well, I didn't stay that long. I mean, I wasn't there as an all-nighter. I came home early. I mean, I love my wife. We got our kids. It was kind of like the boss was really pressuring us to go to this party.
Why not just come home and tell your wife about this hilarious coincidence? Oh, my gosh, You're not going to believe this. I went to the party.
I wouldn't think anything about it. I mean, I love my wife. She knows that.
She thought enough about it to post it, or somebody thought about to take a picture of it and post it on Facebook.
Well, yeah, we took it. Like, what a coincidence. So somebody goes, oh, my God, that's crazy. You guys showed up like that. Let's take, they took photos of everybody that night. They just happened to post, one of those photos.
All right. Well, Vince, we are going to let you go. Vanessa, you have heard from your husband, and it's up to you to figure out what happened there. So good luck with everything. And Vince, thank you for trying to explain.
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
Thanks,
all right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I might believe him.
Yeah, I'm on the fence.